What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on, to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Look, man, it's always a beautiful one to be here, especially amongst you wonderful people here on the Black Cat Panther podcast. So make sure you come on in, you like, you comment, subscribe. I promise you there's going to be just a smidget of powerfuls of the niggotries today. So, yeah. Come on in, get your snacks together, get your popcorn ready. Look, the Carolina Panthers, and I'm gonna put it in a perspective where everybody can understand. There's a new article out that has been dropped by Sports Illustrated. Now, not just anybody, Sports Illustrated dropped this right here, stating that the Carolina Panthers new stats put the quarterback Bryce Young with his immense talent in a clearer light. Now, this, like I said, is an awesome article to read. And it was put in once again, letting us know how incredible our young quarterback, our young phenom, our delivering QB is to this team and what he means as being the glue that brings and holds everything together. You know, what I like to do right here is appreciate the powerfuls of the niggas. Oh, my Timmy, what's going on with you? Chat, my boy Raleigh Wood, what's going on? Cuz Red Swarm, he say, what it do? What's up, third cuz? Now, let's, like I say, Panther Theory is in the building. E-Lane, what's happening with you, cuz? King JP talking about he know we lying. Look at here, man. A lie don't care who tell it. And I'm going to tell you like this right here. I'll let you be the judge of it today. Make sure you come on in. You comment. You like, subscribe. What's up, Doug? What's going on with you? I see you. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to What's Up, Doug, too, man. He in the building. Let's get into it as we do. Like I said, the chat is in place. The people that make this illustrious thing that we like to call Pantherland move is all in place. And I like to tell you guys, we from the Black Cat Panther podcast appreciate everything that you guys bring to the table. So without further ado, let's get into the article. And the article clearly says from Sports Illustrated, it says that coming on in, we know what the deal was. Bryce Young broke out last season when the Carolina Panthers restored him to the starting lineup off of his brief hiatus. Now, he was excellent, but some critics point to a losing record, generally less than dominant box scores. They do not tell the whole story, is what the article goes on to say. He says in the article, look beyond the traditional box scores, which are dependent upon a lot of things. Young was incredible last year. And a new stat that's just surfaced proves that the former Alabama quarterback is a burgeoning star in the league and is not on a Linsanity run. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the particular stat that they're talking about. Like I said, this is going to be a good one. We're going to drop the link in a few for everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, Doug? I told you yesterday, Kendall wasn't here, but God damn it, the GOAT is here to build the day. And I just knew that this was going to be some of the most powerful parts of niggatry today because I got my dog right here. You see him right here. Y'all already see what time it is. So we get into the stats. The stats basically goes every statistical deep ball over 20 plus yards without pressures in the NFL. They're saying that Bryce Young delivered 60% of a catchable ball rate on throws of 20 plus without pressure. So, with that being said, I'm going to get into what it actually breaks down to. They say when throwing deep, which is 20 yards or more of air on the pass, Young was able to deliver a catchable ball 60% of his attempts, which ranked him 10th in the NFL. He was highly accurate on those throws 37% of the time. Also good for 10th among his peers. So also, they say Young missed some deep shots. He missed 40% of the deep shots he took, but that was ranked only in 14th in the NFL. So he missed no more than less than a standard NFL QB in that sense. He also was highly accurate when targeting open receivers 47% of the time on deep throws, which means they had to be open, which means, let me tell you something, in the NFL open, the window is it's always closed as fast as it get open. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's hard to be wide open in the NFL unless a play just breaks down. So they said when targeting an open receiver 47% of the time on deep throws, he was 13th in the NFL. So put it all together, they say Young's incredible accuracy falls into full display. The tape shows him dropping dimes to receivers, but stats now back that up. They also show that receivers drop the said dimes a lot more than they count. 11% of the balls were catchable balls delivered by Young. Only one NFL quarterback had a worse drop rate for his receivers than that. And Young's receiver left more yards in the air than on the table than any other receivers in the NFL. So, with that being said, just like Eternal 252 say, Bryce, not our problem. It's our secondary. Yeah, powerful niggatry. I'd like to welcome you guys to an open discussion today. This is going to be good. So 704, I see. He said, let's talk about it. Let's get into it as we do. This gonna be good, y'all. Kendall the GOAT. How you doing today, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see people in the chat like Panthers Prime Podcast. Let me highlight that. It says elite. Well, he don't know shit about football. So then you see people like Cali Down said that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I see that's a smart man. That's a smart man. You understand what I'm saying? Because anybody with an Apple, a MacBook, or Acer, or any kind of goddamn computer can write up an article. You understand what I'm saying? Hell,
But that's Sports Illustrated.
call me.
That's a credible site and source. GOAT.
When the last time you bought a Sports Illustrated magazine? Huh?
Probably when I was younger. Probably maybe
Okay,
about 20 years
that
ago.
was and the absolute that the articles are going down, down, down. Especially when they write some shit like this, huh?
Yeah,
Especially when they
yeah,
write some
yeah,
shit like this. Because now there you go, boom, boom, bang, bang. Now you're telling
yeah.
me that
hmm
we have drafted receivers every time,
Link in the
every
chat.
year, and
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
but one receiver panned out,
Huh?
and that's a 34-year-old receiver. One
But
receiver.
go. I'm
And
telling you, I'm telling you what the article said. The article says 60% of his passes
uh-huh,
of 20 yards plus, he hit on
20 yards.
60%. That's
So they
10th in
say,
the
and
NFL.
so okay. See, that's up for discussion. So what is a deep ball?
They said over
What is a
20
deep ball?
yards. I thought deep balls was over 25 plus yards. That's how I always
30,
looked at it.
30, yeah, 30, 35 yards, something like that. That's the way I looked at it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? 20 yard or 15,
But
20
this
yard
this
was a
the
dink
new
and dunk
NFL go. This
to
the
me.
new NFL.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Like we have to have the guidelines because see, you can pad stats like a motherfucker. You know that it depends on who's writing the stats. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go and say complete 15 yarders, and then the guys get yak. I'm still getting credit for all them yards, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you see what I'm saying? I can pass stats. I can cherry pick. Anybody can.
So go. You're saying that they just moved the numbers up on the deep ball to make Bryce Young look good. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, maybe now we all know how they changed the rules for rushing the passer and how they changed the rules for coming at the quarterback and how they changed the rules and why did they want to do that? Because just like they say over here, they want to see more touchdowns, right? They want
That's
the
what they say.
NFL made that move. You see what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
NFL made that move about the kickoff because they wanted to see more of these long run backs and all that stuff like that, trying to make the game more exciting. And I've said this myself, and we just talking about the NFL keep fucking with a game that is beautiful already, just like they did basketball, just like they did other shit in baseball and everything like that. Now look at their attendance. Now look at how they looked at when they start to. Why you think? Okay, y'all seen the articles being put out there about these all-star games, these flag football games, and all this stuff, right? They starting to push more for these so-called stars to go out there and participate on these weekends because see they looked at the NBA and all they guys, they stars and shit, taking these games off and all that stuff like that, and that is starting to hurt their product. So you want stars, you want touchdowns, you want sacks, you want all this, and they're manipulating these stats and manipulating the outcome. Well, hold up, go. Don't say the outcome of the
Go,
game. Back my bus
go,
up.
go,
Uh huh.
go. Listen to me for a second, man. What you need to understand is, yes, the quarterback is the single most important position on the entire field. So
Yes, sir.
they are always going to make sure that they keep the quarterbacks highlighted in a position of power because they
Hmm.
want those guys to because they touch the ball more, they impact the game more. Every snap on offense goes through the quarterback and is handed off to somebody else. So with that being said, now you're telling me they create new stats for 20 yards plus being called deep balls? What happened to short and intermediate passes? So short passes was 5 to 10
That's a deep
yards.
ball again. So that's a deep ball now,
Intermediate
right? You see what I'm saying?
intermediates don't even exist no goddamn more if you put it in
You
that
see what I'm saying?
phrase. Yeah,
You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So you feel me? Now see, Tom Brady got labeled all his career for what? A dinker and a dunker, right?
Yep. They can dunk his way to goddamn rings, but he got them.
But motherfuckers used to talk about that when you used to have these big arm guys that could chunk the hell out of that ball. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the Troy Aikmans and you know what I'm saying? All these other guys of the world. But
Kevin Hubbard on your ass. Kevin Hubbard is on your
now,
ass. Go.
see what Eternal say? 50 yards.
Mm-hmm.
is a deep ball to him. You see what I'm saying? So it's subjective.
So why is it
I
you
don't
can't
I don't
have
I don't I don't, I don't
an
think
opinion?
a 20-yarder is no deep ball.
Why is it you can't have an opinion on what's going on around here though? In the
So I mean,
NFL,
could an average motherfucker go out there and throw a 20-yard ball with consistency?
the average
20
cat
yards.
probably not. Probably not.
So let's say the average college player, college quarterback, can he throw a
Yeah,
20
yeah.
yard with consistency? Okay,
They do it
so
probably with relative ease.
you saying, well, you ain't got to be an elite quarterback to throw a deep ball then,
Well,
huh?
the way the NFL is being put up now, go with these screen passes and outlet passes and shit like that, that these players are now technically a screen is considered a deep ball if you take it and you run damn
Wow,
near 20, 30 yards with it. That's considered a
wow.
deep ball now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. It's all in how you look at it. Yeah. What you think about
I
that,
guess,
go?
like I said, I look at it from a different era, which I see where the NFL is going and why they're going there. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen it. I seen it when they started the way that these edge rushers or these defensive guys have to go at the quarterback. Of course, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want them going at these guys' knees or hitting them low or, the head injuries. Okay, I give you that. You know what I'm saying? But nine times out of 10, when somebody is sacking somebody, right, they're swiping at them, grabbing at them. You're it's to me now. You didn't see a lot of motherfuckers hitting somebody unless they get pushed into a quarterback or something like that. They're not going at a guy's knees. You know what I mean? But they
Mm.
put that in. Why? Because the first thing they're gonna say safety. They're not gonna say that they want to see more touchdowns. They're not gonna tell us that. They're gonna
Well,
say
think about
safety.
it. Go statistically in this past year, you saw the lowest output for touchdowns all the way around on the board for quarterbacks, all the way
Hmm.
around. I
Yeah.
think because from what you saw, I think what Joe Burrow led the league in touchdowns this past season,
Hmm.
but it was like in the 40s. It wasn't much. Like we got so used to seeing
Well,
50
there was a
plus.
couple guys that was in the 40. Baker Mayfield was in the 40s. He had like 40
Yeah,
something, 42, if I'm not mistaken. Now, but
yeah,
see,
yeah.
you starting to get better secondary play. You're starting to get these guys are getting more innovative with it. What we've been looking for, safety, 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 right? Because you
Mm-hmm.
have to today in today's NFL. That's why they looking for safeties, y'all. It's not that oh man, we got to have the game is different now. You have to have that safety. If not two of them.
So when it comes to elite quarterback play, and that's the topic for today, the elite quarterback. Like I said, our quarterback has been placed into number 10 in the NFL when it comes to throwing 20 plus yard deep passes go. So
Hmm.
with that being said, maybe when you started hearing the rumblings of, oh, at the back half of the season, he was one of the best in the NFL. Now does
Hmm.
that kind of open and clarify the picture for you of how they looking at him?
It can. I mean, like I said, it's subjective. Any way you want to look at it, any way you want to spin it. You know what I'm saying? That's a spin. Is 20 yard, 20, 25 yarders going to get us to the playoffs? Or is it going to put points on the board? If it does, hey, bully, hooray for that. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
the last time I looked, you got to go down the field, Q. You can't sit there and run the ball to death. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the threat of going down the field, a big chunk play. You got to
Well,
have it.
not necessarily, Goat, because we saw the Eagles with Jalen Hurts throwing nothing but short and intermediate passes. He
No, he
didn't throw
didn't.
too many deep balls.
Yet he threw them when they opened it up and they gave it to him. Go back to the Super Bowl. Smith had one and Brown had one or two.
Well, what
He
I'm
can throw
saying
that motherfucker
is
when it open up, and that opens up everything else.
what I'm
They know
saying,
he can
Goat,
do it.
is up until that point, you didn't see Jalen Hurts throwing a deep ball like that. He when the Super Bowl came, he got up for that game. Am I right or
Q,
wrong with that?
if you go back and you look at every Eagle game, they take at least four to five shots down that damn field, and the
But what
people
I'm
know that they
saying,
can
Goat,
do it.
what I'm saying,
They
Goat,
think they can do it.
What I'm saying though is Jalen Hurts had a game where he won a fucking game with 100 yards, a
I
100 yards
understand.
passing. This is
You
a
had
different
Saquon Barkley
NFL.
going ham. You had Saquon Barkley going ham.
Well, guess what? You got Chuba and Rico Dowdle,
Well, if they go
two
ham,
niggas.
then your boy don't have to do nothing back there but exist. You understand? But
Mm-hmm.
you still have to threaten. You understand what I'm saying? It's like having a nuclear weapon. You got to threaten. I will shoot this son of a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I will spark
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker out.
That'll
You
make
got
niggas
to
back
threat.
up.
You got
Mm-hmm.
to make niggas back up. You got to threaten. That's all I'm saying. That's it. If you get what I'm saying,
I got you, go. I got you. I'm looking at it from a perspective of they done changed the rules 100 times, different times. You know what I'm saying? And it's all suiting the quarterback. So
I
whether
don't
we
think.
believe whether we believe what we seen, because we're so used to the Brett Favre's and
Mm-hmm,
we're so
mm-hmm.
used to the the McNabbs and the Cole
The,
Peppers and all
the
them boys from
Manning.
back in the day, the Steve
Mm-hmm,
McNairs, the Mannings. You're so used to those great quarterbacks that you used to see that would come in, they would have about 350 a game, and then you could see it on the field. It looked like 350. You get what I'm saying? It looked as the part, but as the game revolutionized, and as time went and came, now with so many moving parts on the field, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw a game where Andy Dalton took over for Bryce Young, and in that first game, Andy Dalton put up 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, and I said, "Well, God damn, that motherfucker
mm-hmm.
didn't even look like 300 yards and 3 touchdowns." He had a good game, but I said to myself, I said, damn, how is Andy Dalton at the tender age of, what is he, 33, 34? 33,
Mm-hmm.
34, somewhere up in there? How is it that he's
If
slinging
you
it?
have 3 to 4, if you have 3 to 4 explosive plays, you see what I'm saying? That puts them numbers where they need to be.
Can you
That's
define
what you
what an
do.
explosive play is? To everybody go.
I'm saying like what I mean by explosive plays is just like those 50 yarders that you're talking about. If you throw that motherfucker out there about 30 yards and then he gets yacked or take it to the house for a touchdown and that end up being a 60-yard play here and there, those are big explosive chunk plays. You only got 100 yards on the field. So if you
Mm-hmm.
do 60, that's 60 for 40. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if you
Mm-hmm.
do that 4 times, if you do that 4 times a game, you see what I'm saying? Then you start throwing in them 20 yarders, 15, 15, because you got to think. We said that the other day. He's only, some people, and he had Andy throwing 30 plus times, right?
Yeah.
You can go back and look. Andy was throwing 30 plus times. Bryce was not, Bryce had like one or maybe 2 games where he threw 30 plus times. And I wholeheartedly, anybody else can come on here, other Bryce guys can come on here and say Canales is going to shorten that this year. I think
Mm-hmm.
he throws maybe 20 plus, if that,
Well,
this year. Because you just said Rico Dowdle and Chuba. You just said
Rico
that
Dotto
now.
too. Yeah, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Because of the run game and the way it is, it's catered for us to look a little bit different. But I'm asking the question: do we have an elite thrower of the football? Because that's what everybody is putting him in the category with now. So I'm asking that question to you and everybody else that's coming up here. Like I said, because the link is in the chat. Um, the metrics support Bryce Young as being an elite quarterback.
Hmm.
Do you believe that, Goat?
No, Q. It's not been proven. I mean, it's not been proven to me. It's not been proven to me. It's not been proven in wins. It's not been proven consistent numbers. I don't see the consistent numbers because the numbers go from 94 yards to 312 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Up and down and up and down. if you put him with the elite, no comparison. So put him up there with CJ, put him up there with Joe Burrow, put him up there with, and I know you're gonna bring up Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? But Jalen was an outlier with what he had. That whole team's a fucking outlier. From the defense to the offensive side of the ball to the offensive line, that whole team, the way it's constructed, is an outlier. You don't have to do much at the quarterback position over there.
Well, go. They say winning is a team stat, so it takes the
Okay.
team to win, not the quarterback. Apparently.
Apparently, why did you say apparently? Why did you use that word? You could have you had your choice of any word in the English vocabulary, but why did you use that word?
I'm just
Why
telling you
the
what
fuck
a
did
nigga
you use?
said.
Why in the hell did you use that word right there? You understand? Why?
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what a nigga said, dog. I ain't said
Why
it.
did your tongue formulate apparently? You understand what I'm saying? Why did that happen? You said that for a reason.
Well,
Okay. Okay. Because these niggas want to put shit the way they want it. You want it the way you want it. That's what you've been doing for the last 2 years around here. Putting shit the way. And what did that equal out to? 5 funky ass wins. 2 funky ass wins. Because you put this shit the way you want it.
shout
I
out to
will
the
not
GOAT, man.
stand for it. I just won't. Not gonna do it.
Transform, what's going on with you, guys?
What's up with your cute man? You let the cat out the bag too soon, man.
What
You
you mean?
you almost had the fish in the boat. You let the cat out the bag and he snapped the line. PPP. He was gonna come in here, but
Uh,
you done ruined it for him. So he was gonna come in here and say elite. He was gonna come in here and say elite. But did you get that? Did you get that little thing I just sent you? You
Hmm?
check your phone.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check my
I
phone.
sent
Let
you a
me
little
check.
something. Sent you a little something real quick.
Man, you know what it is, brothers? It ain't
What's up, brother
elite.
Leo?
What's up,
Talk
brothers?
to him,
What's
Leo.
up?
What's up,
Talk to
It's
him,
Carl?
it's
Leo.
shit, man. Living life, thank God. It ain't elite. It's a lie. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all it is. You know what's so sad, brother? It's really sad and disgusting that the motherfuckers
Mm,
sit up there and tell us that this man is elite when he got to jump off his fucking toes to throw the ball. You sound like a fucking
mm.
idiot, but I know these motherfuckers are a bunch of fucking liars. They a bunch of fucking liars.
Hold Leo. Take a breath. Take a breath for a
No, he
second, Leo.
hot. He
I'm
hot. Let
sorry,
him
brother.
go.
I'm
Let him
sorry,
go.
I
brother.
know,
Leo.
I
Let
know,
him go.
I know
They
it's
Let him
pissed
hot.
go.
me
I
off
know
with
it's
that
hot.
shit,
I
man.
know
Let him
it's
go.
hot. I know it's hot.
Speak your
I'm gonna
mind,
ask. I'm
Leo.
gonna ask
Speak your mind.
Leo is an older gentleman of 40 years old.
Yes, sir. Damn near
What?
50, Bobby. 50 on Halloween, brother.
What?
Well,
Damn! On
happy
Halloween.
pre-birthday.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
On
holla
Halloween.
goddamn wing. Look out,
Holla
goddamn.
motherfucker win.
Hey,
Now,
look
now,
Leo.
out,
now,
goddamn.
now,
Leo.
now, Leo,
So
why,
so so.
tell us why
What
you
do
feel
you
that way.
consider?
I
What
feel
do
like
you
it
Oh,
was
okay. I'm
hold
gonna
on?
tell. I'm gonna
we
tell
got
you
to
why I
give
feel
it
that way.
some
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold,
powerful
Leo.
nigga.
Okay, okay, brother.
What do you consider a deep ball, Leo? What do you consider a deep ball?
A
At
motherfucker that could
49
throw the
years
ball.
old.
A motherfucker throw the ball at least in the air, 50 to 60 yards plus in the air.
50
I
to
ain't talking
60.
about motherfucker catching that bitch and
50 to
running.
motherfucking 60.
No,
20.
Leo, they
So
say
now,
20
Leo,
yards.
apparently, Leo, 20 yards. 20 yards is
That's
a
that's
deep
that's
ball.
what I'm saying. Like that
What?
make me so mad. That's like that's that old bullshit, man. You
Who
trying to
said
tell
that?
me that water ain't wet and fucking the sun ain't hot. Like, come on, man, that's bullshit, man.
Wait,
But you know,
what?
that's when they say somebody get mad. They tell my analytics, man, get the fuck out of here. Remember, fucker throw the ball one time, 40 yards. You talking about he got the deep ball analytics. Man, that's bullshit. That shit only good. That shit only work when you talking about dealing with real tangible measurements. And that's an excuse
Leo?
because anybody with eyes can see that his arm is not strong. Bryce throws with so much anticipation. He like I said, he's talented with that. It's a God gift. But he has to throw with so much anticipation because his arm strength is below average. Below average. I'm not
But
even saying average, it's below
you
average.
can see that, Leo, when you look at his release. You can see
Yeah,
where
brother.
his release when he throwing it like he throwing it to the sky. You can see
Yeah.
that with his release. That there's nothing in there.
It's nothing
Look
there.
at his release.
Oh, man.
Well, the BWO ain't gonna come up in here for him today though. Oh no. They running scared today. They run a
Well,
skit.
No,
just
yeah.
so Leo, the big fish. Shout out to him. In the chat just now, he said winning is a team sport.
No, no, no,
Uh,
no, no, no. Cause Josh Allen had nobody out there but himself and Cook. But that's it. And they be winning. So I want to hear that. Hey, what your boy did? Your boy went to the Super Bowl. Hit the number one wide receiver got hurt, and Travis Kelce 100 years old. What you trying to tell me?
Wow.
well,
Wow.
Dang. Well,
it's a team sport, is what
Yeah,
they
it's a
say.
team
Though.
sport.
That's what it
When the
tells
man
us.
when you're a fan of a fucking unqualified DEI motherfucker, yeah, it's a team sport. Then
You right.
Or
When they want to,
that nigga
when they
hottest
want to
fish is
spread the
today.
misery. When
yeah,
they
yeah.
want to spread the
When it's,
misery.
they use that argument when it's convenient. But when Cam was out there running around, when he was doing his thing and he ain't had no help, but he was still fucking winning. Oh, they ain't give a fuck then. But now your boy need every fucking body on this team. He need an all-star cast. He
Everybody.
need fucking
Everybody.
he need a Hall of Fame team.
Y'all gonna scare away his supporters, man. Y'all,
I
man.
want him gone. I don't want because, like I say, I can't root for the team because it's weak shit. It's weak shit. I hate weak shit, man.
You
It's
know the
weak.
card
Hey,
carrying, the card
When
carrying.
you know how these motherfuckers they lie for this dude. They
hey,
actually like motherfuckers talking about
oh,
metrics and analytics. Man, that's weak shit, man.
they
I told
setting up
y'all
everybody.
Yeah,
powerful in
They
yeah,
nuggetry
doing
yeah,
it to
today.
yeah,
set up
I
yeah.
told y'all.
everybody. That's that for this shit here. If it don't the way they want it, they setting up Evero. They setting
Oh
up the
yeah.
coach. They setting up the wide receiver. They setting
Yeah,
up
Hmm.
for failure.
everybody.
Failure.
They setting them
Q,
up.
Q, you set this one up nicely. Talking about speaking of setting it up. Q,
Yeah,
you did a mighty fine job with the way you set this one up. Because I guarantee you, I
yeah, yeah.
dare anybody to come up in here and call him elite for this statistic. I dare him to do it. I double
Well,
damn
well,
damn.
It's a
hell,
damn lie. It's like Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy.
oh man.
Q, it's
see,
bullshit, man. Elite on
that's
what
what Kevin
level? The
Harper do.
motherfucker
You
6
read,
and
you read
22.
that. You read
Leo,
that,
he said
Leo. Kevin
find
Harper
another
said, "Find
team.
another team. Find another team, Leo." See that? They
What
quick
you
to
mean?
say that.
I'm rooting against you, piece of shit ass team. Come on, the fucking rooter. I want the Carolina Panthers to draft another
Leo,
quarterback. I want you to
Leo,
lose every game.
Leo,
Davenport.
can you see the comment, Leo?
What do you say? Find another team?
Oh, not
Yeah, he
quite,
put the
but yeah,
put it on
go
the
ahead.
Oh,
that's on the
read it off to me,
screen.
man. Shit, I'm getting old, man.
Yeah. He said, Leo, find another team, bruh.
Bro, like I say, let me make it clear again. I absolutely will not root for the Carolina Panthers this year. I will root against every game. I want the Panthers to lose. And I respect you, brothers, and I care about you, brother. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. But I want them to get. I want to be purged of this mediocrity. I want to be purged with this poison. You got
I do
the
too,
Panthers got
Leo.
two
I
fan
do too,
bases.
Leo.
They got the Bryce
I
Young
do too.
fan base and they got the Carolina fan base. The Bryce Young
I do
fans
too.
don't care about winning or losing. They just care about their little darling looking fucking good.
I do too. But
Wow.
watch this, Leo. Watch,
Um.
watch when time come to pay they little
Oh,
darling.
this the
Now
one right
watch
here.
when time come to pay they little darling, and they little darling still is 6 and 22
Wow.
and shit like that. Now when time come to pay him, watch how these
Leo,
motherfuckers doing that.
you able to read your screen?
Oh nah, my phone. Read it out for your brother.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
can't get it up.
Okay. From the big fish. Now, after you say this right here, big fish, you're gonna have to hit the link and come defend this right here.
Oh, he ain't
There's
gonna
a
do
lot
it.
of
He ain't
shit you
gonna do
talking.
it. He ain't gonna do it.
If you don't understand what and how advanced metrics are, just say that. They give you dumb niggas more specific metrics to help track things that box scores can't describe. Laugh
What?
out
But
loud.
you say he. I understand. He a little kid. He on internet. He ain't but 5'5". You know, I understand. But look here, when he talking about brother, we brother, look here. We know about that shit. That shit just came out when the last 10 years. Motherfuckers watching football ain't give a fuck about that shit. Because if a motherfucker was
Nope,
good, he was good. You ain't
nope.
gotta add that's what I'm saying. When you add shit on this shit, that lets you know you ain't got your argument is fucking weak. He don't even fucking know that he called advanced metrics. What the fuck is you talking about? Josh Allen don't need no advanced metrics. Joe Burrow them don't need that shit because they good.
Leo,
Aaron
let me
Rodgers
get a
don't
little.
never need that
Let
shit.
me
King,
get a little
Dan
bit.
Marino don't
King
need that
Joe
shit. Joe Montana
Burrow.
don't need no
Yes,
advanced
sir.
metrics. You try to add context and nuance to bullshit.
Let me get a little bit, Leo. Let me get a little bit, cause I
Damn, y'all let the
can't
big fish
tell.
live.
I can't
Woo!
tell whether the big fish was talking about me too. He say
Oh
don't
yeah, yeah.
understand it. He say you
Fuck out of
niggas.
here. What about
I'm
understanding?
assuming now he just put it in the chat. But big
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fish, let me
He
ask you a
probably talking. Yeah,
question.
he talking.
Yeah. Did you just when I was reading in the chat a moment ago? Let me see. It sounds like you don't understand these advanced metrics. Because I could have swore I read a comment from you where you said that Bryce Young led the NFL in big time throw percentages. Sir,
Woo!
you evidently don't understand them
Woo!
yourself, because that would be incorrect. The big fish.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing about it is, Red and Q and Kendall, who gives a fuck?
Damn.
Who
Well,
No,
gives a
because
fuck if you find one
it's
fucking
not
play? Like you
equating
said,
wins.
brother, they don't want him
It's
throwing the
not
ball no more
equating
than
wins.
25 times a game.
That's it. I bet you he won't throw no. If anybody can come up and got the balls to bet, I bet you he won't throw no more than 25 times a game.
He
I
won't.
bet you he won't.
Oh
He
my
won't.
God.
He a
It's gonna
liability
be
on the
ugly.
team.
And a game that he has more than motherfucking 30 throws, it's gonna be ugly.
Kendall, and the
It's gonna
sad
be
part
ugly.
about it is, ask Big Fish to do the
CCW.
metrics on his fucking 300-yard games. Motherfuckers nowadays, you got the defense ain't playing
Then
no defense.
mathematical genius now. You fucking with the wrong one when you fucking with Big Fish with them numbers now. Big Fish is a
Ken-
mathematical genius.
Man, please, man, we ain't gotta do no math, boy. We just
He
type in the
don't
computer,
understand the
computer figure
numbers
it out
though.
for us. So we
He
ain't
don't
gotta do no math
understand the
no more.
numbers though, Goat. He don't
I don't
understand
give
Yeah,
them.
a
he just
damn. Hey Ray,
he just
Ray, I
repeating
don't give a
shit, man.
damn if he understand the motherfuckers, but he got the damn he got the damn
Oh, I see.
the
I see.
paperwork to
Powerful
back
I
up
see.
nigga.
I see.
that he can work them. He
I
got it.
see. I see.
See,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
got
He
a
said
lot
he
of
the
these young
math teacher.
motherfuckers. Yeah. You
Yeah,
got a lot of
yeah,
these motherfuckers with a lot of credentials, but they ain't got common sense now. They ain't got
yeah.
common sense.
Hey, y'all,
You
I'm
know what I'm
telling
saying?
you, Bryce Young is a proxy for all these young boys. They look up to him. They live vicariously through him. He is the ultimate underdog. And you know how the narrative is. You got to root for the underdog because you feel sympathy for him. Because they look at Bryce Young in the field and it's an aberration. He has no business out there. And they root for him because he pulls on the emotional heartstrings of these people. That's why they root for the mediocrity. He's 6-22. He has one 300 fucking yard game in 2 years, and it's barely over 300 yards. He's played in multiple games. His
Go.
average
Yeah.
passing
One.
per game is 178. That's not a lot. That's not my opinion. That's not a metric that you
Damn.
can say that's not true. So
Man, Leo,
it,
you pissing these boys off, Leo. This nigga say, fuck Leo.
oh well,
That's how
brother
I
Q,
feel
Q,
about
Q,
it.
Q, Q, you know that you know that's what I was born to do, brother. You know I was born to piss motherfuckers off. So
That
I
nigga
got
say,
some more
fuck
for him though.
Leo.
I got some more for him. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
The dude got benched. How you get benched? An elite
Ain't
quarterback
week
never
two,
got
week
benched in
two,
his rookie contract if he was elite.
week two, week two, week two,
Week
elite.
two, you
But
talking
you
about
got bench.
elite? Fuck
Hey,
out of here,
Q.
man.
Q. You remember
Week
the other
God
day
damn.
when somebody told me to stop discouraging y'all fan base?
Weak shit. This is the real world. If you got a bunch of
Well,
females as your
no,
I
hey
fans,
hope he
Red,
then
ain't
fuck all
listening
y'all,
Red,
today.
that
man.
was Sunday. Red, that was
Yeah,
just
yeah, that
Sunday.
was Sunday. I
He
said, I
said
hope he
that
ain't
Sunday.
listening today.
He
God,
said
I
that
hope he ain't
Sunday.
listening.
Oh, it was Twan. You know I name
Yeah,
names over this
I wasn't
motherfucker.
gonna
It was
say it, go.
Twan. God damn it, it was Twan that said it.
I'll be
He
damned.
said,
What's wrong
he
talking
said,
about discouraging people?
talking
You
about
you ain't your
discouraging
fucking
our
team is
fan base.
trash.
The
Oh, he
nigga
went
gonna
in on
call
me,
me.
Leo.
The
He
nigga
went
gonna
in
call
on
me
me.
a Falcons fan. You understand what I'm saying?
Man,
Because
you
I'm
know how
talking
Twan,
football.
you know
Yeah,
Twan.
Real
He,
sensitive.
if he disagree with you, he
because I'm
gonna
talking
call you out
football.
your name and all this
Oh,
other
yeah,
Hey,
shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah, 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 yeah,
we
yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
football, but then you start calling names.
Well,
Yep.
but see that's somebody who ain't control their emotions. Bless his heart, man. There's a lot of people out there like that,
Well, I
man.
say they do that
Bless
when
his
they've
heart.
lost the argument, not when
Exactly,
they're
exactly. That's what
winning
I'm
it,
saying.
but when
If
they've
somebody
lost it.
got me, I'm gonna just say, bro, you right. When my
Yep.
man, I had to get that man
You right.
$100 a day because I was
Yeah,
wrong. It
you
is what it
right.
is. I
Yep.
ain't cry
You
about
right.
it.
Yep.
You right. You right. That's
Look
what
at
I
this.
say. Make a bet. When I lose the bet, boom, I pay the bet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Now I
Look at this
haven't
Yep.
paid
guy
out
here.
a lot of them because I ain't lost a
Uh-oh.
lot of
yeah,
them
yeah. When you
around here.
got it,
Big
you
Fish
better
I
is
ain't
take a
finna
lost
picture of
out
tackle
a
that
lot
your
shit,
of them.
nigga.
ass.
When you're
He
right,
won't click the
pay the
link, but he'll
motherfucking
hit
money.
us with these stats,
No,
goddamn it. Now, here he go. He
no.
say,
What he say?
since coming back, minus seventh in the NFL and PFF passing grade. He's second in PFF big time throws, second in big time throw percentage, eighth in ADOT, seventh. Hold on, my screen moving while it's going. and the quickest PFF time to throw, 11th and lowest PFF pressure to sack percentage.
What?
I'll be damned.
Hey,
I
The
had that.
nuance,
Q,
adding nuance. When
Q,
you got to add
Q,
nuance to the fucking shit, that means the shit
Pressure
it
to
can't stand on
sack.
its own.
Lord
Q.
have
My
mercy.
dog,
We come.
Mr. Wesley. Mr.
He's
Wesley.
he's not
What up, Big
he's not
West?
second in big time throw percentage.
Who
You better
No,
is?
go check
no,
that
Please tell
metric
us, Ray.
again.
no.
Yeah,
And
you
you
better
know
go
what's so
check that
crazy
metric
though?
again.
Just like Red said, they'll throw out a whole bunch of numbers that nobody gives a fuck to research. So
Yeah,
you just assume we take your
because I
point, but
already
who
done it,
gives a
Leo.
fuck, man? It
I
means
already
nothing.
done it, Leo.
I hope you did have those type of stats when you got the number one paid offensive line in the league. I hope you do.
Damn,
He
Earl
got plenty of
Lockland,
time to throw the
you
ball.
good? You want to come up here and address Leo or something, man? What's going on with you?
Man,
He said,
Earl
"Who the
hot,
fuck you
boy.
call a female? You was all about talking out your damn face. You a fuck boy. God damn."
Damn, we fuck boys too now over this.
Damn,
No, he talking about you. He called you a
damn,
fuck boy.
damn.
So I'm a fuck boy because Bryce Young is 6-22. I'm a fuck boy because his average yards per game is 178. I'm a fuck boy because he got benched. It's me. It's my fault. Oh, okay.
You
I
so
got you.
nosy.
Damn,
I got you.
damn,
God damn.
I'll be a fuck boy, but I
Dang.
tell you what, his ass is gone after this year though.
God damn. Y'all boy got a
no,
lot
no, he
going
ain't
on.
Leo. No, he ain't. No, he ain't Leo. No, he ain't Leo. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
You don't think so, brother?
I put money on that, Leo. No, no, no.
They
Well,
gonna
the world
find
They
can
one
going,
there,
they
but
going,
more
like
and
I
the
they
told
wheels
you
going,
and
fall
Q,
off.
man,
they,
y'all better
yeah,
find another
yeah. They
team.
gonna take the
I hope
option.
South Carolina get another. I
Yeah,
hope South Carolina get a football team.
Let me
they
tell you
gonna take
something,
the
Leo.
option. They
They're
gonna
gonna
take the
pick up
option,
his
Leo. They gonna take
option.
the option.
They're gonna
They
pick
gonna
up
pick
that
up the
50
option.
option on him. They're gonna let him ride that shit out to all the way to the end, even if he
Leo,
is
I was
bad.
Leo,
Okay,
I was
well,
sitting. I'm gonna tell you what happened, Leo. I was sitting there
yes.
driving one night, man,
Hmm.
and I be in deep thought when I'm driving that night. I be in deep thought,
Yes, sir.
and it just came to me. I said they gonna pick up this motherfucking option. That's what I said. That it just came to me one night, and damn, all these pieces started. You know what I'm saying? The puzzle started putting together. That's when I said they gonna get Tech McMillan, and
God
everything get Tech
damn.
McMillan, and then they gonna put this out. They gonna pick
Why
this
this nigga
option up.
talking to Leo
Negro.
like this, man?
I'm telling you.
Nigga say
What do
you
you think,
throw
Q?
out
Hey, I can't
numbers
see it.
that your black ass don't understand. Go back to school and maybe you can understand. I could tutor you if you want. God damn.
Man, I'm a
Man,
grown man. Yeah, look at
He
good
talking
two
about
to me,
tutor.
man.
man.
Hey, man,
That nigga,
I ain't gonna
boy,
say
you gonna
nothing,
have to hit the
but
link. You gonna have to hit the
He,
link,
he
big
didn't
fish.
want to
I'm
hit the
he
telling
ain't
link,
gonna
big
man.
hit
He
the
don't
fish.
want to hit the
he ain't
link,
gonna
man. He
hit the
just
You gonna
want to
link
have to
because
hit
he
twitch.
the
don't
link.
want no.
He want to be a
Come on
he
now,
want he
big
want he
fish.
want he let his fingers exercise. I got it.
Look,
Let his
look,
fingers exercise.
little kid do this
On one
kind
of
of
your
talking
biggest
without,
supporters, big
pulling
fish.
up to a grown man.
Hit that,
Come on, man.
Yeah,
yeah, you gotta
I
hit the
can't
link,
do
big
nothing to
fish.
him. I mean, what the fuck? The nigga might be.
You
I'm. Oh,
gotta
I
hit
ain't
the
fighting
link.
nobody.
No,
No, that's
You
right,
gotta hit the
Leo.
link, big fish.
yeah, but you can't
Don't
talk
be
this
like
kind of
that, big
shit
fish.
through text. God
Exactly. That's what I'm
damn.
saying. Q, like, come on, man.
Can't be no keyboard warrior. Can't be no keyboard
Yeah,
Rambo
nah,
now, big
exactly,
fish.
man. That it's free to
Yeah,
hit the Q.
keyboard
Do you charge
Rambo.
motherfucker to hit the link? Do
No,
y'all charge?
no,
No, it's
no,
free.
no, no.
It's
I'm
free.
just
We
making
not getting
sure
into
now. I'm
that.
just
We
making
not
sure.
getting into
Maybe he
that
ain't
yet.
got it on his debit card. Maybe he ain't got. Maybe
We
he
ain't
ain't get
getting
his
into
little
that. No, we ain't.
his allowance this
Allowance?
week. Maybe his mom
Oh
and daddy
Lord.
gave him
Yeah.
his allowance. I don't know.
Oh
We
Lord.
not getting in. We not getting into them cash
Earl,
app
man.
wars.
Oh
All that.
Lord.
Hit the link.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Leo
making
say he
sure.
didn't
I
get
don't
his
know because
Yeah.
he got the opportunity.
Yeah. We not
Leo
getting into
say he
all that.
didn't get his
Powerful
allowance.
nigga.
Yeah, he ain't get his allowance. Maybe maybe I'm saying he get his
Yeah. We
allowance
not
because he
getting into
home in
that
his
yet.
room and shit with his door closed. So mom, how you keep your door closed in your mom and dad house? Open that goddamn door.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that's right,
You
Leo.
know, hey,
We
yeah,
ain't
you
got no
know he
locked
can't lock
doors
no
around
door
here.
in
This
his
is some
mama house. He can't lock no
powerful.
door
What?
in
You
his
ain't
mama
cl-
house. Better
Come
not
on,
lock
you
big
that
can't
fish.
you ain't
goddamn
got
Nah,
no
door.
fuck
closed
that
doors in your mom and
motherfucker.
them house.
Better
Come
not
on
lock
now.
that door.
You
Oh, that's
can't talk
right.
this much shit and not come up here and talk now. Come
Exactly.
on
Come
now.
on, man.
Don't be
Come
the
on,
Get
chicken
big
that
fish.
shit.
You the
goddamn
man now. You got all these analytics, man. Come on now,
Get
man.
that
Damn,
goddamn
big
base,
fish.
nigga.
Use AI to get. Hey, no, hey, Q. Tell them to do it. Tell them let AI. Tell them type and let AI do the talking. That's all you do.
Man,
Hey, look, they can't troll
I'll be
me, man.
damned.
You can't troll me.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Let AI do the talking, big fish. You
hey,
type the
That's
words and just
funny,
say I do the
Edge.
talking.
Man, boy,
If a
I tell
Bryce
you, this
Young
is some
fan
powerful
join here,
niggatry
all
today.
this,
it's
Leo
over.
say,
all this
unlock
over
that
some.
damn door.
Hey, Q,
Don't close the
Red,
open
Huh?
up, close no. We close no goddamn
Leo,
doors right here.
all this over some 20-yard throws. Y'all know
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
all over some 20-yard throws now.
I know it's baby bullshit, man. Baby bullshit.
There it
Over
is.
some
There it is. That's what
20-yard
I was waiting
throws.
on. Look at this.
He said, I don't debate people who are less Intelligent.
Damn, let's
With me, I would love to lower myself, and that person. Oh my God. Well, I
But you
guess he
got all
just
the
should have.
time to type. But I got like 1 minute left, and I got to get back on the white
Leo,
man clock. But
Leo, he's so intelligent. He don't realize he engaged in a debate. Only thing is, Leo
Do that.
expressing his verbally, and you typing yours.
exactly, because look here, he could be using AI to translate his fucking thoughts and shit. We don't fucking know.
Exactly, exactly.
Boy, I
Defense,
tell
you
you,
funny
man,
as
these
hell,
young people,
boy.
boy, these young
Whether he
people, hell,
believe it or
man.
not. Yeah, he
Hey,
ain't one.
Big
He ain't
Fish,
even know it.
Big Fish, we finna start calling you the little minnow. You ain't
Man,
like
that
a
nigga,
fucking minnow in this
Guppy.
Wait
I
a
mean,
minute,
that
wait a
thing,
minute.
nigga
man.
fucking tadpole.
Okay.
Big Fish used to be my hero, Big Fish. You used to be my
But
hero, Big Fish.
all Big Fish got to do is say he at school, he at work, he
Damn,
can't
Big
call.
Fish.
That's all you gotta say.
No,
Don't be
yeah,
acting like you
yeah.
just say you can't talk on the
Nah,
phone. Nigga.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
he finished
tutoring
with
somebody
school.
right now.
He finished with
Oh,
school.
Oh, he
he
too.
playing.
Yeah,
He
Oh,
tutoring. That's
don't
right. Yeah,
you remember
Yeah, he
that
finished with
yeah. He
tutoring?
school.
tutoring.
he tutoring. Yeah,
Oh
okay, I
man,
got
you
you.
I
Yeah.
see,
still
Creekside say,
remember that.
"Stop ducking it, big
Nah,
fish."
it's
Man, that
he an
nigga.
hour
Tell him,
behind
Creek.
us, so it's 5:46. He off now. He off at 5:46.
Damn.
I'll start
Oh, okay,
calling you
okay.
a
Well,
That's
he should
tadpole
be off
around
there,
this
that.
but
bitch.
but Kendall, he
Yeah,
work
he
from
off.
home, Kendall, so he don't work from home.
Damn. Now they call him a coward. Coward. The big fish, a clownfish. Damn.
Not a
Shout out
clownfish.
to the
Damn,
chat.
Big Fish.
Shout out to
They
the
call
chat.
you a yellow belly. Damn.
Damn.
Damn,
Yellow
a
ass
minnow,
nigga.
a little minnow.
Damn, Fish.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Earl
He
Locker
asked for
said
it. No,
he
he
don't
asked
care
for it.
about.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
I'm
did,
listening, bro. I'm
Leo.
gonna call back
Yeah,
in a
he
little bit,
did.
brother. I appreciate
He
y'all, man.
said he don't care about
All right,
Bryce
bro.
ass. I just don't
Hey,
like
man.
Leo. God
Oh
damn.
man, you don't like me, man. Get the
Hey,
nigga. You
man.
need.
What's going on,
Hey,
dog?
look what Ti say, nigga. Get the line around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, because he said that Parks was supposed to be in at 6. That's why I said I was gonna call his ass at 7 o'clock to see what the fuck was going on. Now he called. He hit me back and he said the Parks was supposed to be in at 6.
Hmm?
He got a call on there. It sounds like he on a
This
call.
nigga ain't tell us shit just now.
No, he just went to talking.
I thought this nigga was talking about what the fuck we was talking about. This
But
humming
Q,
ass nigga here. Lord have
Q,
mercy.
Q, I thought somebody might pull up, one person in particular, because
Who?
he likes to talk about the eliteness.
Who
And
you
this is
talking
a great
about?
opportunity for him to elaborate on the eliteness.
Who, your boy?
Yeah. Yeah. They got these members, they got that they distributed a card. Well, that's what I was told for the
Oh,
BWO club, you know?
BWO. Can you break down those initials for me and what they mean?
Yes.
I-
They call that the Bryce World Order.
oh, like the New World Order with wrestling back in
Yes.
the day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They call it
Oh,
the
okay.
BWO. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know they had the Bryce World Order.
Yeah, I figured y'all had heard of it, man. Yeah, it's called the
No, no, no.
BWO. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, congratulations on having that, man. It's gonna really help out by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
on one
Yeah.
page,
Yeah.
the Bryce World Order.
But I
Yeah.
thought they'd be excited about the top 10 ranking. You know what I'm saying? Elite
Hey, the
ranking.
nigga 10th in the new statistic, man. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
And then he said something. Shout out to the big fish. He's still typing. Leo gone now. Ain't no need for you to talk
Yeah,
now. He gone now.
he done.
He said
He done.
something. Who has a mathematic degree? Here we go. And understand football. Those advanced metrics usually do describe a lot of important nuances of football. I recommend that y'all look into them. Okay. Shout out to him. Like I said, that's irrelevant now. Leo gone.
Oh,
why is nobody
big
clicking on
fish.
this
Boy,
link
big fish. I
defending
thought
Bryce
you were
Young's
harder than that,
question?
man. Thought you were
Nobody
gonna
don't want to
pull up.
defend Bryce for some reason today.
That's crazy.
Why?
So
Yeah,
none
why?
of y'all don't want to defend them.
Well, how about
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Why don't you defend him for him, Jalen?
All right,
Give
cool.
it a shot, Jalen. Give it a
Give
shot.
it a shot. Tell him what it looked like.
I
Do you
mean,
believe that he is truly 10th in that elite category that has been put out there?
yeah, man. Now Bryce Young, he just needed he needed another receiver, another running back, another tight end. Once again, but I mean, it's okay because Leggett didn't show anything. last season, so he ain't no number one. But they was just saying he was number one last year, though. Did they not just say that?
Well, we got Ted McMillan now, so you ain't got to worry about him no more.
Oh shit, big fish. You ain't got the only brain in here.
Well, here we go.
Uh,
Shout out to JP for this super chat. He said the metric not hard to understand. Let's say Bryce had 100 passes of 20 plus yard attempts. Only 60 of them were catchable. His completion on those attempts were 37% last year. Hold on, my screen move. That's completing only 22 out of 60. Elite, laughable. Shout out to JP for that super chat. And then what's up, Doug is right up on him. He said again, tell that pigeon lover to tell me what the Panthers QB did to his team last time we played them.
No, sir.
Please.
No, sir. No, sir. Not today, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Last
No,
time
sir.
you played them. Wow.
No, sir.
See,
No, sir.
but see, Dougie,
Shout out
that's
to
a
C.
bottom feeding. That's a bottom feeding thing to say. You understand what I'm saying? Because the game went to OT, right?
Yeah.
Did the game not go to OT? And neither one of us got a fucking defense. Neither one of us got a fucking defense. So I'm apt to say, if that coin toss to went either fucking way, that game will went either way. And y'all know this.
You opening the doors for them to get at Evero goat when you say that. So you know how they feel about Evero. Them boys hate that nigga.
I don't give a fuck that Evero has shit to work with. And I can't say that enough. Just like Raheem had shit to work with. I said neither one of us had a defense. So you can put that any way you want to. I don't give a fuck who they blame, because they going to hang Evero's goddamn black ass this year too. They going to hang, so you might as well get ready. That's a hung nigga. That's a hung nigga.
Mike Williams say y'all some flip-flopping niggas.
That's a hung nigga.
This is some funny shit here today. Boy, I love it. I love it.
Hung.
Mr. Wesley say Bryce played against the best, but didn't beat the best QBs. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Wesley.
Yeah. No doubt. Mr. Wesley.
Yeah.
You just wait. You just wait till that defense really
See, Doug said calm down. He just playing.
No, you ain't playing, nigga. You ain't playing. You not playing.
See, Dougie, you hit the link and tell go.
All them motherfucking pictures I seen on your site with all them that 9 jersey on and all that bullshit. You ain't playing, nigga. You ain't playing. You not playing. You know you ain't. You
so
the
Ray,
Bryce guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In this new statistical category, like I said, your quarterback, my quarterback are 20 plus yards. If you had to say who's going to have a better output going this season with this new statistical category, who are you taking?
Well, since you mentioned that, Q. Now, Aries Claire, shout out to AC. She already told me in the chat, she hope I ain't, talking about my quarterback in that 3-game sample size. Because I said I would give everybody one guess as to who is QB1 in this particular statistical metric. The big fish, if you like to take a gander or a guess, well, I answer it for you and won't make y'all wait for the suspense of it. That will be young Michael Pennix Jr. # release the Archer. So Q, I'm taking Michael Pennix when it comes to distributing the ball deep down the field into tight windows with heavy coverage into coverage. Yeah, I'm taking Michael Penix.
Red.
Yeah, go.
He does not have a big sample size, so tread lightly.
Q.
Now, Red.
Q.
I'm gonna tell you something about your boy that you might not want to hear.
I didn't make the statistic up, Q. Did I?
But I'm gonna tell you
what
something.
I sent you.
Listen to me, Ray. Listen to me, Ray.
I gave you the flow. On the other side, Michael Penix, Q. I'm just saying. I didn't make it up.
I gave you the flow, Ray. So can I have a moment?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give him a moment, Red. Give him a moment.
Yes, sir.
And what you saw from Michael Penix in 3-game sample size, he had 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, which is horrendous for 3 games to put out a touchdown per game and an interception per game. 700 and I believe 74 yards. This man went up against the Giants, didn't throw no touchdowns. He went up against Washington, had a touchdown and an interception. And he had his Green Bay game, which we like to call against one of the worst passing defenses we had last year in the league.
I would agree.
Come out and put 312 yards up. He put it was 319, 312.
So we put no pressure on the quarterback. We put no
pressure whatsoever.
So
he had his best game against one of the worst defenses out there. So what I'm saying to say this is he has no type of sample size to say that he's going to be elite. He has nothing that's saying that he has arrived, because those 3 games to me were gimme games. And like I said, the 3, he lost 2. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with everything
now, I read, and then I give y'all this. I said, now, did he give a spark to that team that looked like it was whipped going down the stretch? And I said, yes, he did. If I'm looking at it from a football standpoint, yes, he did. And I like to see it going into next year. But now, if you look at the analytics, and that's what we're talking about today, you understand? He's probably 50%, fucking 40.
50% QBR. 50%.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So now you asked me about this metric, right? Okay. So I will take that, and I'll take into consideration the sample size, as y'all say. But Q, that little graphic that I sent you, that text I just sent you a minute ago.
Yes, sir.
You have it there?
I certainly do.
In this big time throw metric, right? Of over 20 yards. What does it say next to Michael Pennix out there? What number do they put next to QB out there?
He delivered 77% of catchable ball rate of 20 plus yards in 2024. Highly accurate, 62%, catchable ball, 77%. God damn, that's nice. Passes. Damn, I'm gonna put it like this right here. Highly accurate. I don't know. So
we knew that. We knew that.
You look based on these numbers, he already ahead of our QB in that statistical category. Because if Bryce is 10th, he got to be somewhere higher than that with these types.
Well, what does it say he is, Q? It says it right on that chart.
Value 13. Is that what you mean?
What does it say? QB1.
Oh, he number 1.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Ranked out of 40. Oh shit! Yeah, he the best in the league.
Yeah, I'll take that. No, I agree with y'all.
But
it's a small sample size.
We knew that coming out of Washington.
Well, some people act like they don't know it though.
No,
some people act like they
know that.
People that don't they're going to discredit that. They're going to discredit that because they're going to say he only played 3 games and that ain't enough to really look at. And then the thing with Bryce really had 5 good games where you could look at and use that stat too. So in my eyes, I would debunk his argument too. If I was a fair person, you get what I'm saying? And I like to pride myself on being a fair person. So think about it. Andy played 5 games. He got benched for 2 games. Andy played 5 games. So that's 7 games off the rip where he wasn't on the field. You get what I'm saying? Then he had 2 games where he came in a garbage time, where that leaves about the last 5-6 games of the season where he played. And that's where they use that small sample size because that's really all you had of him. So if I'm saying one guy played 5 on the end and the other one played 3 on the end, I can really say that both of their numbers is canceled out because it's not enough to showcase.
Q, let me ask you a question, Q. Let me ask you a question. Sir. In your opinion, is Michael Pennix a rookie?
I would say yes, because he had 3 games only. I would play him again as a rookie.
Okay, cool. Now, what is the league gonna consider him to be?
They're gonna put him in his 2nd year.
Okay, all right, cool. Now, with me, I'm fine either way, brother. If you told me, if you were to tell me that he got a 3-game sample size. That's not a lot to go off of. I say I agree with you. If you were to tell me, throw it out. You know, those 3 games out of a 17-game season, you can't hang your hat on that. I would say I'm cool with that. I agree with that. If you were to tell me, just are you excited off of your quarterback not having played any games in 2024 and the tape that you saw him coming out of throwing the ball down the field, deep down the field out of Washington? I would say yes to that too. All I'm trying to do is answer your question. You asked me, which one would I be more excited about? Bryce making the big time throws or Michael Penix? It's not
Well,
even a discussion with me.
I'm gonna be real. If you go back and you look at that game against us versus y'all, that last game, you could leave that with a good taste in your mouth from both sides, saying that that's going to be an exciting rivalry for the foreseeable future.
Yes,
if you look
sir.
at it from that aspect.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, it leaves us cause because it gives you got a 3-game sample size. We really had. I'm gonna be honest with you. We had a whole year, which they have discredited that whole first year of him, and then
But you can't
got
do that though. You can't do that.
Well, I
supposed to.
can't do that. Goat
You're
can't do
supposed
that,
to.
but everybody else in the Pantherland will.
Yeah, I
do
agree with you. That's
Yeah,
what I
they
hear him
did.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
So
did.
I live by a different set of morals from these niggas, man. So I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
I look at it for what it actually is, and the truth is gonna set me free. It shall set me free in here. I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did around here. He's a rookie.
That's
going
why I
in
asked
there.
you the question about Michael Penix Jr. and if he's a rookie in your eyes or what or the league don't consider him that. But I actually heard people say that throw Bryce rookie year out the season because he had to start
Mm-hmm.
from week 1.
Mm-hmm.
He played in
Mm-hmm.
16 games his rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 game short of the maximum amount experience that a quarterback can get in 1 year. And you want to throw that out? I'm sorry. You can't do that. You can't do it.
I agree.
Because he had the worst year in modern NFL history. That's
And
why
that's
they want to
really
throw
why
it
they
out.
want to throw it out right there.
That's why they want to throw it out.
But Goat, is it fair to him that he went through one of the roughest seasons known to man? Is it fair to him?
Q, in the history of the league, the first motherfucking pick of the NFL draft normally is going to a sorry ass team, correct?
Should be the worst
Because they
team,
picked the
go.
number 1 overall. The
Yes,
worst
sir.
team in the league is going to pick number 1. That's how it
Yeah.
rolls in the draft. So 9 times out of 10, every Trevor Lawrence to the damn
Jaguars.
whatever other number 1 pick overall has went and done the same thing. But they did not get all this, oh man, excuse. They did not do it. They elevated their team. When I seen a number 1 overall, and I've yet to remember a number 1 in his second year get benched in game 2.
Well, let me ask you a question, Go. Why you on that right there? Because you just named one era, and Trevor Lawrence is about 4 years ago.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going 10 years out. You know what I'm saying?
But this what I'm about to get to. Let me get to it.
Okay.
Has the world around us changed so much where the brand of the player has such an influence on football itself that outside of football, they want to see a motherfucker succeed so much that they don't give a fuck about what's supposed to be on the field? You get what I'm saying? The reason you like the guy in the first place.
I think it has. And so you saying it has changed in the 4 to 5 years since Trevor Lawrence got drafted or since these other draft picks. Okay.
Think about it. You got motherfuckers getting famous on YouTube overnight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I take that.
Overnight.
I take that.
So why I say that is to say that social media is starting to influence the goddamn very world as we see it so much to, if they like you, they will go to war for you and they don't give a damn what you say and do on the field. They don't care, like I
Yeah.
said, what made you famous in the first place.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
different new
but
world, man. Go ahead, my bad.
why? But how many times did I tell y'all year after year, the years that Bryce was here? I said we're in the era of pop culture, where
Yeah,
if
you
people
said it.
like you, how many times did I say this shit, Swan? I said if people
Yeah.
like you, it don't matter if you got skills or not. We say that shit go on with podcasts. You could be a shitty podcaster, but if people like you, they gonna pile up on your shit. You could be the best podcaster, and if that bad person has influence over people, that's shit on your podcast. It's about this pop culture now. It's who likes who, who's gonna be team what, and it don't really have nothing to do with skills no more. You can look at everything we do now. Look, you don't have to be able to sing good no more. You still sell. You don't have to rap good no more. You still sell. It's all fucking garbage now. You
So
just
you're
gotta be
saying
popular.
they don't need talent, is what you're saying.
No, you just have to be popular.
I'll be damned.
But one thing, like I keep telling y'all about this beautiful game called football.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no talent in this motherfucker here,
You still gotta
it's
go out there and
gonna
play it though.
it's gonna show. It's gonna show. This beautiful thing right here is gonna show.
Yeah. Because
You
on that
can't
football
hide.
field, don't nobody care about your popularity. Don't nobody care about your YouTube numbers. Don't nobody care how many motherfuckers following you. You gonna get fucking cracked out there.
You can't hide in this thing here. So therefore, if this guy fucks around, he gonna get that 5th year option because they ain't gonna have no other choice come next year because they're gonna have to draft a linebacker, and they probably gonna finish with this schedule. You're gonna finish from 6 to 9 games, and then they're gonna go in there and they're gonna keep drafting wide receivers, and they're gonna keep drafting offensive pieces. They're gonna probably have another defensive coordinator, and then they're gonna blame it on yet the defense again. And then at some point, you're gonna have to pay the piper, and then that's when the rubber gonna meet the road, and you're gonna compare that win-loss record because you can't
Yeah.
get past that. Don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers want to come on here and say it's a team stat. Team stat my ass. If your quarterback is not winning games, okay, you get ready to see what a team stat is. Okay.
Now go. You got to stop that because
Okay.
there's 11 men on one side and 11 on another side. Now I understand the quarterback touched the ball more, but you can't put it all on the QB, is what they saying.
Yeah, man. I
Name
think
me
football
another
is the
nigga making
ultimate team
60
sport.
plus. Name me another nigga on a team make $60 million. Name me another nigga on either side of the ball make $60 million.
They
That's
don't
that
got nothing
spot.
to do with it. That don't got nothing to do with it.
Well,
Football
Twan,
is
it
the
kind
ultimate.
of got everything to do with it when you paying a nigga
Name
60 and
me
everybody else
the
getting 20.
motherfucker that
But the
make
boy,
$60 million.
no, I'm talking about
Name
based
me.
on the comment you
Twan,
made.
you just talk
Football is
crazy.
the ultimate team sport.
Name me another nigga on 3 phases of
Powerful
that
team.
ball that makes $60 million.
No,
Other
I
than the
ain't talking about the
quarterback.
money. I'm just saying on the statement that Q made. It's the ultimate team sport. If one person fuck up, it don't gotta be just the quarterback. If
So
Icky
it's the ultimate
don't
team
miss his
sport.
block,
Name
So
me
Twan,
another nigga that makes $60
can I ask
million
you can I
on
ask you a
either
question,
side of the
Twan?
ball.
Can I ask
yeah,
you a
man.
question, Twan? Whose responsibility is the highest on a roster?
You talking about in football? Well, it's
No, I'm talking about in
it's
soccer. I'm talking about in basketball.
Ah,
Yeah, you
I'm
no.
talking about in
we talking
foosball.
about cricket. We
Hey,
talking about cricket.
well,
Water polo.
I mean it's two different. I mean they pay
Who
the
has the
quarterback
most
like he's the
responsibility?
most. Most people gonna say the quarterback.
Why would they say that though?
I never really truly. I
Stop
mean,
beating
look,
around the bush, Twan. Cut
he
that
got the.
bullshit
Stop
out.
I
beating
mean,
around the
You
bush,
look,
know
man.
damn well. You know this
he got
game.
the.
You
Stop
got
beating
that
around the
shit
bush,
out.
Listen,
man.
You know this
the
game.
reason. But see, the thing is that what I'm trying to tell you, bro. it's an ultimate team sport, man. If the line ain't doing what they doing, the quarterback ain't gonna look like shit.
But I asked you
Brother,
a
y'all.
direct question just now, and I
Oh,
asked you who
nobody
has the most
dancing around it.
responsibility.
What the quarterback? I mean, they
So-
made it that way.
Does that mean you go as your quarterback go, or do you go as your team go? Please answer that one for me.
On
Joe
offense, you
Burrow
go as a quarterback.
had a line since he stepped in this motherfucker, and he went to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl in like his second year.
Yeah, on offense, you go as your quarterback goes.
Okay. You go as your quarterback go. So the big fish say it's an ignorant argument to say that winning
Oh,
isn't
my
a team
Lord.
stat.
Well,
So
I mean,
you
that's his
just
opinion.
broke that down, Twan. Now you just said that
I mean, I played the game.
the most responsibility goes to the quarterback. He is sought after more. He's paid more. This nigga come up here after Leo gone. Look at this shit here.
Q,
So
when you get, can I say, when you get done, I
Big
want to
Fish,
see.
you is my hero. Big Fish, that's some bullshit, nigga. That's some bullshit, nigga.
Hello, y'all.
What you got to
Hello, what's
say
happening?
now, man? What you got to say
What's
now?
happening?
What's up,
Uh,
What's up,
Tadpole?
man? What's up,
what's
Big
happening, y'all?
Fish?
Sorry I couldn't join earlier. I was busy.
Oh, you
We know you was
Mhm.
tutoring
good.
Tadpole. We know.
Nah, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
Mhm.
Nah, I wasn't
I
tutoring.
didn't,
I was,
You
I
was
didn't
my
get a bubble
hero,
like
man.
this.
You better
but
come with some real significant shit. Cause you was my
Don't
hero,
you
nigga.
run if Leo hit the link now. I'm telling you now.
uh,
Don't you
uh,
run.
I'm about to I'm about to prove to you how winning is a team stat. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Y'all know Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen, right? We all know those quarterbacks. Let's look specifically at Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. They had their best seasons last year. Their best statistical, and if you watch the film, their best season ever, right?
Exactly, Deron.
And they still. I mean, they didn't struggle, but they particularly look at Lamar first game. Lamar did the best he could. At the end of the day, it didn't matter. He outplayed Mahomes that game. It did not matter because it's a team sport at the end of the day. Lamar, Josh, Bryce, it doesn't matter. They throw the ball. That's it. They can't do anything. They can't block for themselves. They can't stop. They can't stop the other team's offense, and they can't catch the ball. It's a team sport. You can't just look at a quarterback. You can't just look at a quarterback and look at winning, right? Because look at Matthew Stafford when he was in Detroit. Were they good when he was at Detroit? No, they weren't that good. What happened whenever he went to a better situation?
Look at his stats in Detroit, though, Big Fish. Look at his stats in
5,000
Detroit.
fucking yards a season. What the
No.
fuck
Same
is you talking
motherfucking
about?
Detroit as he was in LA, as he is in LA. He
Okay.
did the same goddamn thing. You can't say there was no drop off like he got better in LA because he went to a better team. No, he's still Matt Stafford.
Who did he have? Who did
He
he hold
started
on?
winning games
What
in LA,
receiver that is that he had that what
Megatron.
receiver he had over there? You know, the opposite of Optimus Prime. What is his name again? Okay, I forgot. Yeah,
Hey, Big Fish.
just saying.
I'm myself personally. I'm afraid this is one of those circular arguments. We get nowhere with this. But I do want to ask you a question. Since you so rudely said it was ignorance, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
So you say football is a team sport, right?
it's a team sport. Yes, the
Of
ultimate
course
team
It's the
we
sport.
know
ultimate.
that
It's
The
the
ultimate
because
team
ultimate
sport.
team sport.
there's more than one person, so it's not an individual sport. Now let me ask you a question. So they assign wins and losses to the team, correct?
Yes.
That's one way that we know it's a team sport. Who else
Oh man, you
is
trying to be
no?
funny?
Who else is assigned wins and losses?
The quarterback,
And who else?
And the coach.
uh, and the
The
coach.
head
Yes.
coach.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But but but
So
but
No
so no,
man,
hold on. Let me finish. I'll
the
be quick.
team, the team's
So
gonna
so
sign wins and losses.
although it is a team sport, I would say that the president of that organization is the quarterback of those teammates.
Mhm.
So it's a
What?
higher position on the team.
Yeah.
Man, what did that even just mean, bro?
It means he the
He
supervisor of the
just told
damn
you it wasn't.
team.
He just told you it wasn't for the ignorant people. So if you missed it, that's on
Yeah.
your ass. And
No,
ain't
Hey,
call
I
you
get what
ignorant.
he's doing, but
Big fish
Hey,
is. They ain't
that's not
calling you
equivalent
ignorant.
though.
Big fish is.
that
He's
was
saying
just a,
that
No,
that
no,
was
no,
twice
no,
to
just
no,
a
me.
no.
bunch of
Nah,
bullshit he just said, bro.
see, he's trying to move the goalposts and talk about the
Stop.
president
You
of
gotta
the
stop agreeing
organization.
with bullshit
No,
narratives, bro.
no. Hey, you
now it
can
ain't,
blame
That's a
now,
the
bullshit. You're
now,
wrong
president
for it.
now,
of
Big
an
Fish, it ain't
organization.
moving the goalposts. It's spinning shit like y'all do every day, like
Thank
y'all
you,
But
Bryce
Goat.
that's
guys
not.
do
But
every day.
Bruh.
That's what
no,
it is.
Thank
man.
you,
That
Goat.
doesn't
Y'all
work
Thank
like
you,
that.
spin
Goat.
shit all every
No.
time, every day, all the
On
time.
late ass
Motherfuckers
today,
sit here
Q.
and say, here, there go Red right there,
Yeah,
and Red can
yeah,
tell you
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, anybody can
Yes,
tell
sir.
you, Atlanta had no defense. I told them boys at the
None.
beginning of the year. But when Bryce Young goes and put up 5 touchdowns on a team that had no defense, just like he did against Green Bay, who had no secondary.
Yeah.
Now
What happened
you gonna
against the
put
Eagles?
both of them games, different years, you gonna put both of them games on
We
pedestal.
lost the game.
The truth,
That's
What
why.
the
happened
truth
What
against
really
happened? What
is
Denver?
happened to the
saying
Eagles?
Shit.
that
What
the
happened
team
against
was
What
Denver?
weakened.
What happened against the Eagles? What happened
What
We
against
happened
didn't lose
Tampa?
against
to
Denver?
Atlanta.
We
What
We
lost
happened
didn't
that
lose
one.
to
against Denver?
Atlanta.
What
We
happened
didn't lose
against
to
Denver?
Atlanta. We
What
didn't
happened
lose to
against Denver?
Atlanta. We didn't lose to Atlanta.
Hey,
What happened
hey,
against Denver?
hey. That was his first game back. What are you talking about?
That was the
That's
number
his
one
first game back.
defense. That was the number one defense.
A motivated Denver team.
Oh my God! Did, did,
Oh my
did Denver
God,
make it to the?
man.
Did Denver make it to the? What did Bryce do
Yeah,
against the
bro.
Chiefs? Like y'all are
I
literally
told
moving the
y'all
goal.
Twan turning
Y'all
into.
love
I
moving
told
the
y'all
goalposts when
Twan.
it comes to Bryce. Y'all
I
love
told
y'all
y'all
love
Twan
moving the
switching. Didn't I
goalposts.
go? Didn't I Q?
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta
he
get some
gonna make it
motherfuckers.
hard for it.
Nah.
He gonna mess
I gotta
around and
get
he gonna
I gotta get
we
some
gonna see it
people.
slip hanging before long.
No, no,
Oh
you did.
Lord. Oh
No,
shit.
you accomplished what you did. You know what? I'm printing up Falcons jerseys right now as we speak. There's a lot of
Yeah,
motherfuckers that need
you
to get
did that
fitted for
shit
them
Sunday.
jerseys,
That
bro.
it, you got to get
It's a
another one.
lot
That
of people
you
that need to
used
get
that one
fitted
on
for some
Yeah,
Sunday.
Falcon jerseys,
You
bro.
used that one on
get
Sunday,
some new
bro.
material, man. Yeah, get some new
Yeah,
Yeah.
material, man.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
lot of motherfuckers need to get fitted for some Falcon jerseys over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
yeah,
get some new
yeah, yeah,
material. Get
yeah.
some new material.
Yeah.
Some new
Winning is
You
a
material.
know,
team stat, y'all. You can't just
Canelo
say.
Canelo
You can't just
say
look at
a
the record, bro.
motherfucking thing good about his own goddamn team, but he'll agree
Get
with
some
Red
new
Swarm
material.
all day
Well,
about
it
the
sound like
Falcons.
you with the Saints,
Get some
Twan.
new
If you
material.
ask me, it sound like you with the
Twan,
Saints.
when
I
we
ain't trying to
win, when we win a
man,
division or we win
man, get on the truck.
over fucking 6 or 7 games, when we go over 500, then I start talking where I need to be talking. But I'm
That's a
not.
team thing,
I
though.
repeat, I will
Yeah.
not be talking about a mediocre fucking ball club that I love anyway.
Well,
Bryce is
Okay, I
not
love
mediocre when
the
he came back.
Hold
Hey,
on, let's get
mediocre.
to
Kendall,
The
Kendall.
organization being mediocre.
Bryce did
So
not
why
play
you can't
mediocre when
talk
he came
about a
back.
mediocre
Sorry.
I
team?
will
you
not.
you make it feel like Atlanta is so much fucking better than us.
I will not.
Who the fuck are they? Who the fuck is Atlanta? Who
Who?
are they?
Who,
What
who
they
talking
want?
about Atlanta? Who talking about Atlanta in that type of
Atlanta
light
ain't
other
want
than Red?
shit.
Other than
Man, get
Red.
a Pennix this. Atlanta
Other than
Falcons
Red.
is better than what? No,
See
Pennix ain't
that's when he
shit.
get mad. That's when he get mad. See,
Yeah.
and this is what happens.
Cause
Pennix ain't did shit yet.
last time I thought I just said, Red, y'all don't have a defense. Now how in the
Yep.
fuck I'm talking highly about a team that I said
Man,
didn't have a defense?
fuck their offense too.
So
Who
this
the
is what he
Pennix?
does. This is what he does. I've been peeped him.
Hey
When he
Q, so
gets
I
so
did
pissed
some.
off with me, because he know me. He know I ain't got nothing to lose on the topic and on the subject. That's when he trying to start. And you know what's so ironic and so funny? He says that I come to split y'all up. Twain, that you're the one doing that. You do realize
No,
that
I ain't
shit,
say
don't you?
that. I ain't say that.
Yes, many times you
I ain't
have.
say you come to
Many
split us up.
times you have. But you just
I
got
said you
done
trying to
attacking GOAT.
disgruntle Panther Strength. Look, check this
You
out.
just
I ain't
got done
attacking Goat.
attacking GOAT.
Yeah, look, man, I see what you're doing, bro. I see the little buddy passes y'all doing or whatever. You know, it's cool. I can see it. I ain't blood. Listen, Q, let me give you some stats about Pennix since he want to go on with Bryce, man. So one of the biggest weaknesses about Pennix when he came in and Kendall did his homework, they said one of the biggest concerns with Pennix was his fucking accuracy. They said it's 22.9 uncatchable inaccurate passes rate said the highest
No, it
marks
wasn't.
in
No, it
his
wasn't.
draft.
No, it wasn't.
In
The
his
biggest drop
draft.
on him, the biggest drop on him was his health.
And that
The
was
biggest
it.
drop on him was his fucking health.
It
That
was
was
his
it.
inaccurate pass rate
Was
ties.
his
Hey
health.
Q.
Once again,
Hey
was
Q.
his health.
Yeah, yeah.
Q. Since Twan called your name, I didn't. Now he could have kept this between me and you. Twan, hold on now. Hold on. Q, would you please read him the statistics on all that fucking inaccuracy he talking about?
I got statistics too, homie. They right here in front of me.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Kendall can
That's
say
good.
it ain't, but Kendall don't get to make the damn stats
The,
up.
big,
He can
the
say it
biggest
wouldn't, but
drop
it is.
on him was his health.
That's Kendall's opinion. I'm telling you
Well,
what the
Okay.
fuck the
That ain't no
experts
fucking.
say.
That ain't no
This
fucking
is the,
opinion. That's fact.
these are the
That's
numbers.
no fucking
These are the
opinion.
numbers. It
That's
says
fact.
22.9 uncatchable inaccurate pass rates is the highest mark in his draft class. It is not a lie. That's facts.
Yes, sir.
Can
No,
you
no,
pull
no,
up
no,
the
no, no, no.
salary?
Hey, hey,
Can
hey,
you
hey,
pull up?
hey, 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 hey. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Can
Go.
you pull up the scouting report on Michael Pennix
I
that
sure in the
I've
hell
read
could.
over here numerous times?
I sure could.
Man,
And while Q doing that, go. Let me
he wants you to
and
glaze
Big
Pennix.
Fish. Big Fish. Is Big Fish still in
No,
here with his
no.
highly
Big Fish
intelligent self?
gone, and
Okay.
Gold is not wanting you to glaze Phoenix. No, he just got to prove a point to you, Twan, because y'all going backward and forward.
No,
That's all it
And I
is.
got Twan. And
I'm
I
not
got
Kendall.
Twan. So
I'm not going by
Twan.
my opinion. I'm going by the
Twan.
numbers. It's fuck my
Twan, let me ask you
opinion.
a question with those numbers that you have.
No,
What was
you
that
just
number
said
that you
the
just
biggest.
said
You
again?
just said the biggest praise on
22.9%?
him was those numbers right there. And I'm telling you, no, it wasn't. It was his health
This is
because
Hey,
of
this is
his knee.
go.
this
It's
is on
okay. It's
NFL.com, and they
okay.
got down his weaknesses.
It's okay. Let me tell you
Oh,
what
look, check
Twan
this
just
out. Sit
said.
down. We
Let me tell you what
already
Twan
know
just
you're gonna
said.
boost up your own goddamn
Let
team.
me
It ain't
tell
no
you what
secret.
Twan just said to laugh in his face. You said his uncatchable rate was 22.9, right?
I didn't say it.
That means the
I
number
didn't
opposite
say
of that
it.
is 77.
7.1. This is
Yeah,
catchable.
yeah.
No,
God
no,
damn, Twan. Think about the
you read
shit before
this.
you say
I'm not
it.
even done. I'm not even done with that
That
set.
nigga serve you up on a platter.
No, don't. Because you gotta understand how that set was set up. And
That was funny.
That shit
it
was
says
funny.
That
all right,
nigga
man.
bury your
So I ain't
ass.
gonna say shit. No, he didn't, man. Because he
Yeah,
didn't
he
even let me
did,
finish
man.
reading
Well,
the whole
actually, you
damn
buried
thing, Q.
yourself, Twan. Actually, you buried yourself, bro. I didn't even have to do it.
No, I didn't.
God
You
damn.
did that shit to yourself, Greek.
Hey Twan, hey bro, look, dog, look. Out of all that stuff, man, I gotta disagree with you, man. That was the biggest knock on Penix was his injury factor. It wasn't his throwing; it was his injury factor. Because it's
Listen to your boy. Listen
the
to your
last three
boy.
years,
That's
the
your
last
boy.
3 years, the last
That's your
listen,
goddamn boy.
listen, the last 3 years, all they kept talking about was his season-ending injuries that he had at Indiana, and he had one that
Hey,
lost. That was his. That was it.
where you from? Where you from? Charlottebound 7047. Charlottebound 7047. That's your goddamn boy. That's your goddamn
Yeah,
boy.
you slow as shit,
Oh
Edge.
I guess
Hey,
he
shit.
look,
wrong.
man.
I
No,
guess
I'm
he
not,
wrong.
bro.
I guess
Yes,
he
you are,
wrong.
Bro,
man.
bro,
He don't know what the fuck
bro.
he
Let
When
talking
me
about.
let me
Washington
That's
say
the
was
this.
nigga.
what
That's the nigga
when
that sit
Washington was
beside you.
playing.
Hey Q. Hey Q.
Okay.
I'm a
I'm
boy.
sending it to you, Q. I'm sending it to you.
That's the nigga that
Since
sit
Slim
beside
sitting in
you.
Texas.
Oh,
Twan,
this
Bro,
what you
this is
gonna
too
send
funny.
bro,
to him?
that's the same
This is
Hey,
shit
too
that they were
funny.
talking about when Washington was playing
hold
Texas.
on.
That was the
Read
one
the
thing
money,
that
Q.
they kept talking
Read the
about.
money, Q. Q, read the money. Read the money,
Oh,
man. Read the
yes, sir,
real
yes, sir,
HHN
yes, sir.
goddamn money, man.
The
Read
real
the money. That's your
HHET
goddamn
says
boy.
he says the Falcons haven't won over 8 games since 2017. The Panthers haven't won over 8 games since 2017. Both haven't made the playoffs since 2017. Slightly better.
Hey,
That's funny.
Q.
Yeah.
HHENT. Since you've been in the chat, and I seen your little shots you've been taking, all that fuck the Falcons, this and that, fuck
It
Pennix.
is because y'all niggas
Listen,
ain't doing shit.
that's cute what you just posted, but let's talk about more recent than 2017. How about let's talk about since you
Man,
got your
if
last
you
quarterback?
are you gonna be talking about anything that y'all won? Huh?
Are you
You gonna
gonna
be talking
are
about
you
some
gonna chill out
playoffs?
and let this moment pass with that
Man,
stupid
fuck
ass
all
shit
that
you just
Falcon
said
bullshit,
about that
man.
22.1 incompletion percentage means that it's a
Nobody want
77
to hear that
point.
shit.
I know you don't want to, but you did it. Don't
Hey,
get mad at
I got a
nobody
scouting
But
else.
see,
report
this is the
up on the
thing.
screen right here.
I
It say
keep
Phoenix,
asking you.
despite the potential worries about his age and past injuries, his characters attributed to his teammate and all that stuff like that. They're saying the biggest thing concern for him is his injury history from the scouting report right here.
But Q, guess what?
Go
Can
down.
I read
No.
the first line
Swarm,
myself since Twan came in here saying inaccuracy?
Swarm.
Can I tell you what the report
Swarm,
said?
can you just chill for a second? Q, go down to his damn weaknesses. Go to the weaknesses.
Go down to what?
Read his weaknesses. Keep going down.
His weaknesses?
Okay. Read his weaknesses. It's going. You got to go down.
Okay, weaknesses is right here.
Yeah, don't leave that out. Go to his weaknesses. Don't leave that out.
Okay, he says the game could benefit from further refinement, particularly achieving a consistency and precision in the pocket timing, impacting his ball placement. Experiences occasionally accuracy lapse across various field zones, especially on finesse throws, potentially linked to an unorthodox long throwing motion. His extensive injury, his extensive injury history, including multiple ACL tear, raises durability concerns and a critical factor for quarterbacks in the demanding NFL environment. As a left-handed quarterback, Pennix may pose a challenge for some NFL teams that would need to adjust their offensive scheme to suit his playing style. And then it was like his age.
Being a left-hander, that's where your unorthodox style come from because you a lefty.
Hey Q, Q, since he wanted you to do that, can you go over his strengths?
Oh, yes, sir. He has a big, strong arm, is able to effortlessly throw the ball deep without any effort. The Sugar Bowl proved that he was more than capable of making any of the NFL passes with ease. Exhibits elite field generalship, excels in dissecting defensive alignments pre-snap, shows touch on deep balls and intermediate routes, demonstrating the ability to drop dimes in tight coverage, shows continued progression in arm mechanics, adept at layering throws over linebackers and under safeties with precision. Routinely identifies mismatching and exploits secondary weakness with rapid progression reads. Instills confidence.
Q, if you don't mind, for me, third cousin, please stop right there. Because I don't want these niggas to accuse you of having a Falcons jersey too, because you're telling the truth. That's all. Okay. That'll be all.
Oh, hey Ray. Also one other thing I gotta say, during that Sugar Bowl thing was against us in Texas.
Yeah. So I know you watched it. I
had to watch it, bro.
Yeah.
I had to watch it because I was trying to get the national championship.
Yes, sir.
Damn, Tom, your own man got you. God damn.
That's Edge, man. Edge
where would I be with you?
Not everything shit. Not everything shit.
Because he can keep it real.
That's not what I said. Edge got his own opinion. Edge got his own opinion. I mean, it's raggedy as hell right now. He got his own.
Wow. Okay.
You're raggedy.
Swan, that's all they kept talking. That's all they kept talking about when he was at Indiana.
Powerful
niggatry.
Damn, that nigga don't think your opinion worth shit. Your opinion,
Twan, you want to cut your shit out, Drake. You want to cut that shit out, man.
Don't listen to that shit, Edge.
Cut that shit out, Twan. Cut that shit out, Twan.
That nigga say your opinion raggedy.
Don't listen to that shit.
Nah, Twan, you good, dog. You good.
Don't listen to that shit. You see what he was trying to do.
But I'm also Twan, but I'm also letting you know that you was wrong about Pennix.
Thank you.
That's all.
Thank you.
That's not opinion. That's facts, bro. They kept saying that shit since. They kept saying that same shit since Indiana. Every 3 years. Every 3 years, he's always had a season-ending injury. At Washington.
Damn, you just say fuck that nigga opinion. You just talk right over him.
Nah. Don't over that shit, Q. Y'all stop that shit, man.
Fuck that nigga opinion. He ain't shit.
Yeah, like nigga wasn't talking. You say fuck him.
Go ahead.
Oh, because you also got to admit this in the national championship game when Pennix got hit in the ribs. That's the first thing the announcers kept saying. Is Pennix gonna come back? Is Pennix gonna be okay? He has a history of having season-ending injury.
All right, so
God
You
listen.
know
damn.
Hold on. I don't,
that's literally what
I
they
don't
were
give a
saying
fuck.
about.
Okay, that's cool. I don't give a fuck about Pennix. But look, check this out.
6
Listen,
and 22,
check
HH.
this out.
6 and
Check this
22,
out. Listen,
HH.
this is my point that I'm trying to make, bro.
That
Red
is
Swarm thinks he can break down all the stats, everything that's wrong with the Panthers, how we ain't better than fucking Falcons or whatever.
I could
But
do
the
it for any
minute
team in the
you say,
NFL.
you gonna let me finish? You gonna let me finish?
Yeah,
But the
sure.
minute somebody say something about your black ass Falcons, then you want to go research and shit, and then you get mad as hell about some punk ass birds. Like y'all doing more than what the fuck goddamn Panthers. Well, we won 2
Hey,
more
man.
games
Oh
than
yeah, that
y'all
nigga
did
hot
this year.
now.
Hey,
Man,
yeah, he
fuck
hot.
y'all,
He
man.
hot. He hot. He hot.
This
Hey,
nigga,
man, Twan.
you
Twan,
going,
hey,
you
man.
going podcast after podcast, acting like the Falcons is the
Yeah,
shit.
shit.
Hey, man, Twan. Hey, man. Hey,
Look,
man.
bro, look, man, look, yo, let him fan how he wants to fan, bro.
Yeah,
If he
yeah,
wants to
yeah.
bring
Y'all
up his stats about his
niggas,
raggedy ass
y'all
Falcons,
niggas,
he brings out stuff about his raggedy ass
Hey,
Falcons. That's
y'all
all,
niggas,
okay?
Edge,
yeah,
I'm
but
like a
no,
duck, man. That shit don't stick on me,
my
bro.
thing
That
is,
shit don't stick on me, man.
don't come trying to tell Panthers fans
Fuck.
how terrible our team
Yeah,
is. Like your team is like this juggernaut. Y'all got fucking washed. Y'all got
Hey,
bullied in
Q.
the motherfucking
Hey,
Super
Q.
Bowl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that I'm clear about this, I'm just curious if you really heard what I said yesterday about what I thought about the teams, and did I say that the Panthers was trash?
No, you didn't. You said that
Sure did.
at one
Man, he
point in
ain't
time
gotta say it.
you
He
thought we
ain't
got a
gotta
lot
say it.
better.
Now the
Okay.
nigga don't want to listen. He don't want to listen.
He
See,
ain't
he
gotta
got his
say it.
mind made up. He got his mind made up about what he want to think, his opinion.
I
But
just
you
know
Mm-hmm.
don't
that your
even
team
listen
ain't
to
shit.
what come out of other people's mouth.
I just know your team ain't shit, and you keep trying to down talk ours.
See, what I'm saying is it doesn't bother me when you say that my team ain't shit, cause you can't discourage me. Remember that past conversation?
Oh
Mm.
yeah, it don't bother me either. I don't play for the fucking
It
Panthers.
sounds like it
But
bother
look,
you
but
because
you hold on.
you
But
keep
look,
hearing stuff in your head that's not
because
really there. You keep
I'm
hearing
gonna
Red
be
Swarm
somebody
saying that the Panthers ain't shit, even though Red Swarm ain't saying that.
because I'm going to be a Panther that's gonna step up and call you out on your bullshit. I'm not gonna jokey kiki with your ass.
Well, well, well. I'll tell you what
Well,
you
if the
can't call me
numbers,
out on. Hey, Edge, hold on, and I'll be through. I tell you what you can't
Man,
call me
fuck the
on. I
Falcons.
can't. I can't. I tell you what you can't call me out on. That 22.9% that you gave showed up, man. God damn.
Boy, y'all wild.
Oh shit.
Powerful
Oh
nigga
shit,
say today.
Twan, that was funny as hell. I gotta tell you now, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny,
god
Twan.
damn,
Yeah, man.
god damn.
Kendall, I got that jersey
Yo,
whenever you want it. I got it
Now,
yo.
whenever
now he
you
want to
want it.
take a shot at
I
GOAT.
send it to
Now he
your
want to
ass,
take a
man.
shot.
Here we go.
Whenever you want it.
Yeah.
Whenever your
So
ass
I
want
guess
it, you can
I
have
guess
it.
I guess we Falcon fans over here. What you doing on the Falcon show
No,
then,
you,
nigga?
you
What you doing on the Falcon show? What you
nigga.
doing on the Falcon
Right,
show then?
right,
You
right,
still need to
right.
you still need to pull it up over here if we Falcon
Because,
fans then.
but no, it ain't
If
no
we
win. Q
Falcon
is a Panther. It ain't no win. Q is
huh?
a Panther.
Nah, fuck you.
Q is a
Fuck you. You
Panther.
ain't talking to Q right
Damn.
now. Fuck you. You ain't talking to me right now. You be
What
relevant,
you
Get his
talking to
goddammit.
me
ass
You
for?
GOAT.
pulled up on the Falcon
Get his
show.
ass
Fuck
GOAT.
you right now. You talking to
Get
me.
his ass GOAT.
You told me you got a jersey for me. And so shit. I'm half on this show. So this a Falcon goddamn show then. You pulled up on a Falcon show.
Shit.
Since y'all want to do shit like that, that's where you want to go. The goddamn
Oh
Falcon show.
shit. Oh shit, my chest hurt. Damn.
Welcome to
Oh
Man.
shit.
Blackbird Podcast, then,
Oh
nigga.
Nah.
You
shit, that hurt
understand
my
what I'm
So
chest.
saying?
that nigga Swarm
Damn.
stand back laughing about all this shit, man. That's
No, I'm
what he
laughing at
do.
you. Make no
Bro,
mistake
that's what you
about it.
want to
I'm
do.
laughing only at
Come
you.
on, nigga.
If
Nigga,
if
that's
if
what
you
you want to
want if you
do.
want to know for sure, make no mistake
No, that's
about it.
what
I'm
you
only
want to do.
laughing
That's
at
your
your black
MO,
ass.
nigga.
I ain't
That's
laughing at
your MO.
nobody else. I ain't laughing
That's
at
your
nobody
goddamn
else. I'm
MO.
laughing at your black ass. Be
Yeah,
be
man.
be be clear
Hey,
about that.
and
I'm
and
laughing
I'm
at
laughing
you.
at your and I'm laughing at your sunshine ass, nigga. Huh?
I ain't laughing at Jalen. I ain't laughing
Huh?
at Poppin. I
But
ain't
I'm laughing
laughing
at
at
your
Running. I
see-through
ain't
ass,
laughing at
nigga.
Go. I ain't laughing at Q or Edge. I'm laughing at you. You.
I'm laughing at your see-through ass. And your raggedy ass birds.
Don't get
Oh,
mad now, Twan.
Fuck them
Don't get
niggas,
y'all,
bro.
mad.
Nigga
y'all
always
niggas
Don't
trying to
get
hooping.
put them
mad.
niggas up like they better than us. Like they so much better than us.
Yeah, I didn't say that. But hey, that's what you
The fuck
see.
you
You
know?
you missed the whole
The
angle
fuck
of us
I'm
just
And
talking
talking.
at the end
shit.
of the day, we gonna break down the opponent. Like when we play the Rams, I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
about Matt Stafford because we playing
Yep.
against Matt Stafford. When we play,
Yep.
who else we got? When we play the Bills, I'm gonna talk about Josh Allen.
Yeah.
When we play them, I'm gonna talk about Pennix. I'm gonna break down the opponent. I'm not just
Yeah.
gonna say fuck this. That's the craziest shit to me that y'all be
Yeah.
saying.
Nah, I ain't talking
How the
about that
fuck
though,
you gonna
Goat.
say fuck them when they an
We
opponent?
I know we ain't talking about opponents. We're talking about one red swarm who like the damn Bryce ain't shit, your coaches ain't shit, your team ain't shit, but his Falcons are everything. They make all the right moves. They got all the right shit. They just got fucking embarrassed in the goddamn Super Bowl. But he don't want to talk
Okay,
about no
real
shit
talk,
like
real
that.
talk.
He don't want to
Let's
talk
get
about no
real for
shit
one
like
second.
that.
Let me get real for one second. I'm gonna give Red all the respect due. You know, Red, you pull up any goddamn where Red is right there. You know what? That's what he do. Pull up any
Yeah.
on a Saints podcast. He right there. You pull up on hell. You can't pull up on the Falcon shit because they don't drop links and shit like that over there. They
Oh
talking about
shit.
goddamn rappers. You can't
The
do that.
door is
They talking about
closed.
Monday night main event or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So you
So
can't pull up on. You pull up on Buck shit. He right there.
so I'm just
That's
gonna
what
go
he
shit on
do.
some Panthers.
Okay. Well, Twan, I don't know what to tell you, but all
But
I
that's
would
why I
tell
came
you is
out.
this, Twan.
Motherfuckers, when he shit on the team, niggas is gonna respond to him. That's why motherfuckers continue to respond to Red Swarm. Where is this
Let me
nigga
get
going
let
when
me
he think niggas is gonna agree
let
with him?
let
Yeah.
let
Huh?
let me get my dog tidy Atlanta Bird game. I'm sorry.
That's
Other
true.
than that,
That's true.
other
That's
than
true.
that,
The
Yeah,
Waffle
yeah,
other
yeah,
House.
than
yeah,
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
You
excuse
That's
gotta
me,
give
right.
Toddy his
excuse me.
love,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Let
Yeah.
me
yeah, I
get
Toddy
my
ain't
forgot.
dog
scared.
tidy love.
Toddy ain't scared.
Atlanta
Yeah.
Bird game.
Yeah.
That's it. Other
He
than that,
bought.
Yep.
that's it. That's it. And on
Yep.
the mark. And my nigga
Yep.
Mark. That's it.
Yep.
Other than that, that's it.
And Mark gonna talk to you one person at a time.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
way he
that's
Mhm.
it.
do.
Other than that, that's it. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. My bad. Go, hey, I got it. Like I
Hey,
said, I'm
you
getting
know what?
everybody their
Hey,
respect.
Swarm. Yeah, Swarm, go ahead and tell us how shitty we are, man. I'll just sit back and listen. Go ahead, man.
Well, Twan, if you, I don't know
You know,
what Ruffle Joe,
you know,
I don't. Well, Twan, hold on a second,
I'll
bro.
zip my
Hold on.
lips up. I'll
Hold
zip
on.
my lips up and just let you destroy our team the whole day. Goddamn time. I'll just
Well,
listen to you.
if Twan,
Hey,
you're
hey,
evidently
hey, nigga, don't
you're
talk
in
to
a.
me. Nigga, turn the edge and then tell the edge to
He
tell
said
me,
he was
nigga.
gonna shut his lips up, but he's still popping the motherfucking gums.
Don't bring me first of all, don't bring me into this, man, because just because I said some truth about Penix.
You put your own
You
stuff
done
in the
told him
shit,
he
nigga.
won't shit. So
Twan,
how you gonna defend
Twan,
Because
him?
I was,
You done told him man he won't
bro,
shit.
Twan. I'm happy to
bro.
handle this. I'm happy to handle this just between you and I, bro. I'm happy to do that.
Now talk to Edge. He'll talk to me.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
I ain't no middleman.
Really, Twan, to be honest, I don't remember talking to you at any point. Did I start up a conversation with you today?
I
Here we
talked to
go.
you, though, but I spoke to you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, but what I'm saying is that was short lived. You took it way left in a hurry, man, and I don't know
Nah,
why.
nigga.
Because honestly, Twan, I wasn't in here dogging the Panthers. I wasn't.
Nigga, please. I have to believe.
Okay.
You like you said, you gonna say, I have to believe the Pennix is. Nigga, no shit. Of course you gonna say Pennix.
Hey, Q,
Well, nigga,
can I ask you
that's
a
this
question?
quarterback, bro. That's the quarterback's on his team. Of
Q, can
course,
I
he gonna
ask
say
you
some
a
shit about
question?
Penix.
You
Q,
want
can
to
I
talk
ask
your
you a
jersey too?
question? Q,
Yes.
when
Yes.
you started this show, what did you lead with? What was the statistical metric that you started your show with? Your live, your
Oh, that's where
We
we
were
going,
talking
nigga.
about
That's where we going. Oh, nigga,
deep passes over
hold
20
tight, Q.
plus y'all.
Hold
Okay,
tight,
okay.
Q.
All right.
That's where the fuck we going, nigga.
let
That's
him
where
get
we
it off.
going.
Let him get it off. Cause see, you
That's
finna
where we
make a
going.
fool out yourself. You finna make a
Okay,
fool out
okay.
yourself. But I ain't gonna
I know
stop you.
now.
I
I
ain't
know
gonna
now.
stop you.
I
Go
know
ahead.
now. I
Go
know
ahead.
now.
Go ahead.
You gonna
Go
try
ahead.
to sneak this? Okay, I know now. Go ahead.
Go ahead. See, now if you're ready to when you have all of yours out, I'll wait and then I'll take
Nigga,
my
don't talk
turn.
to me, nigga. Talk to Q, nigga. I
Okay.
know
So
now.
I'm
It's your show. It's your show, Q.
no, hold on. Like I said, I'll wait till you're
No.
finished.
No, nigga, you don't say that slippery shit. Talk to Q, nigga. Nigga said, well, you know what you said.
So what I would do, Q, is I will talk to you. So when I said that this is your show, I meant that this live was started by you, and you had
Yes.
a topic, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing about being on Dougie's show. I didn't say nothing about being on PPP. I didn't say nothing about being on 704. It wasn't a shot, Q. I'm still talking to Q now because I know it's hard for some people to stomach the stuff that I say. But I was simply saying that I came in responding to a topic that Q had on his live on his show today. Q, let me ask you a very simple question for you to answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you prepare a topic for your show today?
Yes, sir. I did.
Did it have anything to do with any other Panthers podcast anywhere else, or any Falcons podcast, or Bucks or Saints podcast, or Buffalo Bills podcast?
No, sir. It didn't. No, sir.
No, it was yours, and your own brain came up with it, your own research and everything else, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, in your opinion, have I said anything wrong when I rightfully label it as your show?
You 100% correct, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So that topic was about elite quarterbacks based on their accuracy and big time throws, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. I even went so far to even bring Pennix into the conversation with it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well,
Yes, sir.
and I don't want people to think that you're playing favorites to a Falcon. So, but the thing is, I do know that I was listening from your open soliloquy, your
Yes, sir.
montage. I was
Yes,
listening
sir.
to it, and I understand that some people may not have been, but if they were, whoever they may be, and you come in late and you're wrong, you probably should learn to shut the fuck up until you get caught up.
Hey Red, how about this, Red? How about this, man? I know I've been quiet. I've been sitting in the background listening.
Hey,
It's
done,
good
bro.
to know.
I'm done.
It's good. No. Let me add some, Red. Let me add some, Red, to you. Don't go so quick.
Yeah, I got it all off.
How do you know Pennix? You got so much faith in Pennix, because that's pretty much what you're going with. Since Pennix gonna be whatever he gonna be this year. Penix still ain't completed an 18-game season yet. So how do you know what you saw from Pennix wasn't a result of him playing the last 7 or 8 games? A half a season?
He played three.
Oh, come on, Red.
Ronnie.
Come on, Red.
Ronnie, how dare you ask that question with all the shit you were blowing last year?
Well, Bryce, he completed. Hold on. Am I? Yes, I'm very qualified because Bryce completed 2 seasons with us, right? Full 2 seasons, right?
Sir.
Hold on. Answer the question.
Ronnie.
No. Answer the question. Answer the question. Don't go into other shit. 18 games, right? In 2 seasons, right? 2 seasons, right? 18 games, right?
Ronnie.
2 seasons, 18 games, right?
Ronnie.
18 games, right? 2 seasons, 18 games, right?
How many people you owe?
18 games, 2 seasons, right?
Exactly.
18 games.
Exactly.
18. Oh, I'm still gonna talk shit. Oh or not. I don't give a fuck. Oh or not.
The window last year.
2 seasons, 18 games, bro. 2 seasons. I can ask a motherfucker whatever the fuck I want to ask him, and I'm asking him that. Nigga, don't tell me who the fuck I need to ask questions to, bro. I'm on this motherfucking platform, and the nigga that's running the platform gave me the motherfucking
coming from
nigga. It ain't no stupid question.
How dare you?
Pennix only played 3 motherfucking games to assume that this motherfucker gonna do what he did in 3 games and yes it do. Yes it do, motherfucker.
No, it don't.
Because we don't know what the fuck Pennix is.
It holds no weight coming from you.
We don't know what Pennix is. I don't give a fuck coming from you. You don't run shit. You don't run a motherfucking thing, nigga. You don't run a motherfucking thing, nigga. Stay over there where you at. Stay where you at, bro. I ain't in my emotions. I'm just telling you, bro. Stay over there where you at. Stay over there where you at. And you ain't finna shut me up, bro. And you ain't finna shut me up, nigga. You don't run shit. You don't run shit, bro. You don't run shit, dog.
my face is
You
on
are a
the show.
peon. You a peon, bro.
When the show
Peon, my nigga.
starts, my face is on the show. Not yours.
Peon, my
And
nigga.
you
I don't
owe
give a
people
fuck who
money.
face. The
Hold on. You owe
the
people money.
motherfucker who
And you
run
gonna
the
answer,
show,
you gonna answer
the
all these
motherfucker that
people
run the
about
show,
what
sent me the
quarterback.
link.
Get out.
The motherfucker that run the
It
show
don't matter.
sent
What
me the
I'm
link
telling
before the
you,
show
get
started,
out your
nigga.
emotions
So what?
because you
So what,
asking a
nigga?
question that you shouldn't
The
ask.
motherfucker who
You sound
runs the
stupid
show,
saying it.
Q show,
It's not
he
about
sent me the
that.
link, nigga.
It's
He
not
sent me
about
the
that.
link
It's
before
not
the show
about that.
started, bro.
When
So what are you
pull your
saying?
panties up, we'll discuss it.
Ain't no panties, nigga. I
You're
said
emotional.
Oh,
You're
Lord.
being
Pennix
emotional.
only played
said
3 games
specifically.
last year.
I said
Pennix
specifically.
only
You
played 3
can't.
games last year, bro.
That sounds
And
stupid for
Bryce
you to ask that
completed 2
question.
seasons.
Red, do you hear what I'm
Okay,
saying?
and
Pennix
How can a
only
person
played 3
I hear
games.
what you're
that
saying.
question who jumped out the window with $700 on his ass that he owed when he was jumping out the window for a person who played
And
terrible
I'm
his rookie
telling
year?
you,
How does that
all
make
that
sense?
shit,
Make it make sense.
you talking about, bro.
No. Make it
Count
make
my
sense.
motherfucking pockets, bro. I
You owe
said
me too.
Pennix
It don't
only
matter.
played. And
It
nigga,
don't matter.
come
It
get it
don't
out my
matter.
ass then, bro. If you want to keep talking shit.
Whoa, you on that
whoa,
Diddy
whoa,
shit.
whoa, whoa,
You on
whoa,
that Diddy
whoa, whoa,
shit.
whoa, whoa,
Baby
whoa,
oil your
whoa,
Yeah,
cent,
whoa,
nigga.
brother. Baby oil
Well,
your
I
cent.
whoa.
You
Time out,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga.
stupid bet.
Time out,
You
bro.
Come
proving my
get
point.
it out my
Whoa,
Was
ass.
it
hey,
Wobble?
You
Wobble the
cut me
Wobble?
come get
off.
it out of come get it
Ronnie,
out of his
prove my
ass.
point.
Come
You
get
jumped
it.
out the
I get on his
window.
ass.
You jumped out the
Come
window
get it,
last
bro.
year, and now you asking
Come
him.
get it, bro.
Why can't he
Either
do it? Why
come get
can't
it
he
or
do
shut
it?
the fuck up, bro.
It's the
Either
most
come
powerful
get it
bigotry
or
right
Hey,
shut the
yo,
there.
fuck up, bro.
Oh
Enhance.
my
the nigga
god.
who jumped out the window last year
Enhance.
I'ma
talking about
keep
his
jumping out the
dumbass
window.
dad.
Red,
Nigga,
what
you
the fuck
ain't
you
gonna
doing
You
here,
close
ain't
it.
bro?
gonna sound dumb
You
anyway.
ain't gonna close the window.
Yeah,
Is
goddamn,
you
Yeah,
gonna
man.
you
close the
will.
window, nigga?
I don't
Is you
pay
gonna
no
close the
bills. You jump
window,
out
bro?
I
any
am
window
not
you want to.
responsible
You
for
keep
this
owing
shit. I
people
do
money.
not take
Hey, nigga, I was
responsibility for
talking to
this.
Red,
Shut the fuck
and this
you up.
nigga
Probably
that
would have
jumped
checked
out
the
Bet you closed
driver.
that
trying to
Say the
account.
stop some
blood
I
don't
shit,
bet
make
you
you
nigga.
must
closed
have
that
You
quit.
betting
can't
account.
stop
No, I
shit, bro.
don't. Neither Twan.
I bet you closed that betting
Howdy
account
You
would have
when
can't
that
checked the
stop
happened.
shit,
driver.
bro. You can't
I
stop
bet you
shit.
closed that betting account when
You
Tyler
can't
bet you
stop
had
Man,
shit,
money.
bro.
we ain't
I
got
You
bet
to
you
do
can't
all
Okay,
closed
that.
that
stop
betting account when
shit,
Tyler bet
dog.
on you.
Oh my
You wanna tell
god.
me?
Yeah.
Like I was
That
saying
You
nigga.
before.
got audacity to even ask
Hey,
a
Red.
stupid ass question. Shut
Hey,
up.
Red. Hey, Red.
Yes,
You ain't
sir.
gotta answer
Yes,
that
sir,
dumb
Ronnie.
question.
Hey,
You ain't
Red. Answer the
qualified.
question for me, bro.
You ain't
Can you
Okay,
answer the
qualified,
I'm
so
gonna
you
question
ain't
for
let.
me,
gotta answer
Red?
that question.
I will. I want to let
Ronnie,
Q and Goat
are you
get
asking a
control. Then I
football
will.
question? Are you asking a football question right now, Ronnie?
Yeah. I said, how can you look
Okay.
at Pennix after 3 games and decide that he gonna complete a whole 18 game season the way he did the last 3
First of
games?
all, Ronnie, 17 games in the season. 17
Okay,
games
I'm
in the season.
wrong. I'm wrong. All right,
Yeah, right. Talk
17.
about me.
Thank you for correcting
Okay.
me, Goat. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So,
Okay. Now,
so,
now,
so,
now,
God
so
Red,
damn.
the question is to you, Red. The question is to you.
yes. So I'm gonna take a little bit different approach because I do think what Poppins' response,
Red, make
Ronnie,
it
was
simple.
valid.
You can
I
believe
think
in
it
him
was
just like
valid.
he did with Bryce.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
simple
I
as
think
that. Next subject.
Pop,
Fuck.
Pop,
No, ain't
I'm
no
gonna let you
next
do that
subject,
Oh
bro.
shit.
You
because I
don't
think your
run
point.
shit,
I think your point was
nigga.
valid. But
The
Why you
fuck you
mad?
Poppin,
talking about?
I
Why
do
you
want to
mad?
answer Ronnie question straight up. Ronnie, I
Who's the
do think it's
Cowboys?
hard, as I have said a number of times to these fellas. I think it's hard to just say that you lay all your hopes on a 3 game sample size. But Ronnie, what I would tell you is those 3 games for me, just me, since you asked my opinion,
Right.
those 3 games were an example of him transitioning from what he did in college.
Oh, it wasn't a Heisman, was it?
No, he didn't win the Heisman. He damn sure didn't win the Heisman. He didn't. He didn't
He
even
was
win
a
the
finalist
national
in the
championship.
he was a finalist in the Heisman, and he was second. He was second in national championship.
Okay.
Yeah,
He wasn't
yeah,
Alabama,
yeah,
was he?
yeah.
I appreciate that,
No, no,
Red.
no, no.
Thank you.
But Ronnie,
He wasn't
I
Alabama.
get where you coming from, and I will give you that it could be a mistake to think that just take those numbers and say, as I have said, and these fellas know I backed down from that shit yesterday because I thought
Thank you.
about it.
Red, why'd you do that, Red?
Because I said he's a rookie, and I don't necessarily know that shit gonna go that way.
No. He ain't a rookie.
Y'all
So
niggas wrong
we
for
tried to
that
tell
shit.
people
There.
that last year, but they ain't want to listen to us. And that's how they kind of got in the
This
hole.
nigga Q ain't shit, man. This nigga Q ain't shit.
Make it make sense.
These boys here tonight is on some powerful nigga
Ask some
shit,
dumbass
boy.
questions.
God damn.
God damn.
That ain't no dumb ass question, nigga. You asking questions, I'm about to say shit about your ass, your dumb ass shit,
Because
nigga.
I don't ask
You in
dumb
the
ass questions like
background,
that.
you in the
You ain't
background
qualified.
whispering,
You
nigga.
ain't qualified
I
to
Quit
know
do
that's
that.
whispering,
right,
nigga.
Super.
You ain't
No
And
whisper
qualified
who
to
right
is
do
quick.
you?
that.
Who is you, bro?
ATL.
To be say you qualified. What the fuck is you qualified for, bro?
Who I owe?
I
I ain't
don't give a
qualified to.
fuck about owing
Yeah.
shit, nigga. I'm talking about football, bro. You
Obviously, you
talking
don't know
about
what you're talking
another nigga
about.
pockets. You talking about another nigga pockets, bro. That's what you doing, bro.
Ronnie,
Obviously, I
let's
know
just
what I'm
put this
talking
in
about because I
perspective.
didn't lose no money.
You with the football got niggas coming to your pockets because that's how much money you owe.
Okay, it's
So
all
yeah,
understood that I owe niggas. Niggas
Because you
repeating
didn't
that
know the
shit
fuck you was talking about.
like that shit gonna shut me up, bro. You got another thing coming, my nigga.
Nigga, you grown now, nigga.
Just cause I ain't
Take
the
it on the
last nigga that
chin.
owe
Take it on
another
the
nigga
chin.
nothing. I'm not the last nigga that owe a nigga something. So all that shit y'all talking about, he owe this, he can't talk, he owe that. Nigga, I'ma keep talking.
I'm not
So
saying
what
you
the
can't
fuck is you
talk.
talking
That's
about?
not what you're not
No, you cut
understanding
me
is
off. You
what
cut
you
me off
said, what
like
you
I was gonna
asked,
shut the fuck up or something,
you
bro. That's not
disqualified for
gonna
asking
happen.
that question.
You
Because
can't
it don't make sense.
disqualify me, bro.
You jumped out,
You
you
not
jumped out the window for
qualified.
Bryce last
You
year.
not
You jumped
qualified
out,
to disqualify me, bro.
you jumped
You
out the
ain't
window last year. That's
qualified
why it
to
hurts your feelings.
disqualify me, bro. Never. You never
Sharman,
will be. You
Sharman,
never will be.
Sharman,
Tell the
get this
nigga
man
who
Sharman,
run the
dog.
show.
Get this
Tell the
man
nigga who run
Get
the
this man
show.
some Sharman, bro.
No,
Get this
ain't no
man Sharman,
charming,
bro.
bro. I'm
Cause
talking to you. I'm
because you
talking to
hate the
you.
truth. You hate the truth.
I'm talking.
Cause
Ain't
your
no
feelings
truth.
get
I
hurt.
already said, nigga.
Why
It's
say
already
it again?
understood. I owe a nigga.
So
So
why you
you
not
being
understanding what
all
I'm telling
butthurt.
you about what your
You being
question
all
is?
butthurt, nigga, because I owe
How am
you
I
some money,
butthurt? I
nigga.
don't owe nobody money.
Nigga, you talking about it. What the fuck did you mean? You talking about it.
I'm
I
not
came on the
bragging
show to
about it though.
I came on the show to talk football, bro. And you want to talk
I
about
am talking
what I
football,
ain't
but I'm
paid. No, you
asking
not,
you.
nigga. You in your feelings about me not
I'm not in
paying you,
my
nigga.
feelings.
You are, cause you talking about it, bro. It's already understood. I owe motherfucker. I can talk to Q.
It went over your head. It
It
really
ain't go over
Lottie,
shit
which a
head,
lot of
nigga.
things did. A lot
It
of things
hit
did.
me. It hit me in the
Especially
head,
last
nigga.
year.
But I'ma come on this
Especially
show.
last
If the
I
motherfucker
didn't
that
say
run
you
the
can't
show,
come on the show.
if the
And I never
motherfucker
said
that
that.
run
What
the
are you
show send me the
you
link, nigga.
assuming you
Well, you talking
insinuating,
about I ain't
you assuming.
qualified? Like I'm supposed to sit
You
in the
ain't
corner and
qualified to
shut the
ask that
fuck up,
question
nigga.
though.
Nigga,
You ain't
I can
qualified to
ask
ask that
whatever
question.
question I want to
And
ask,
you
bro. You
sound
don't run
stupid.
shit.
Now you
You
sound
don't run
stupid though.
shit.
You
That's
sound
your
stupid. I
opinion.
don't
You
run it.
entitled
I
to
don't
it.
run it, but you
You
sound
entitled
stupid
to it.
saying what you saying.
Well, sit your ass in the
That's why
corner
you
and
ain't
don't say
qualified.
shit.
You ain't
Nigga,
qualified.
you
Don't
ain't
ask me.
you ain't
Show me how
finna
to do
you ain't
that.
finna stop,
You show
nigga.
me
You
how
ain't
to do
finna
that.
stop shit. You ain't
You
finna
show me how
stop
to do
shit.
that. You can't gonna
And
stop
I
shit.
hold up,
You ain't
you
gonna
ain't
stop
finna
shit.
stop shit, bro.
You ain't gonna stop shit either.
What shit? Let it be understood then and move the fuck on,
But
nigga. Shut the fuck up.
that shit crazy. You shut the fuck with a dumb question.
All right,
Nigga,
fellas.
that's
Let's
your opinion, bro. You can
I
have that
know it's
opinion. I
dumb.
ain't got nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna
Ronnie,
keep
you take
talking.
your feelings out and listen to what I said.
I ain't
This
got no
person said.
feelings, bro. I don't even know
It
you
do
to
because
have
you
no
got
feelings, bro.
upset.
Nigga, ain't nobody upset, bro. I'm talking just like you talking, my nigga. So what you
But you
talking
not
about?
listening.
What the fuck I need to listen to you for? That's the fuck you.
You should
Who
listen to
the fuck
somebody
is
because
you?
you the one. No,
Who
somebody
the
started
fuck
doing
is
that.
you, bro?
The person
Who
you
the
told
fuck
and
is
five
you?
hours because I was right.
Who the fuck are you to
The
listen
person you
to, my
owe.
nigga?
I'm your boss now.
You
shout out to
on shit,
JP
nigga.
Shepard.
And I
I'm
piss
your
on my
boss now.
bosses,
You
nigga.
are you
Fuck
on
you,
the
mean, nigga.
IOU list.
Nigga, I'll be on that motherfucker till you come get it, nigga. How about that?
Yeah. All right.
Fuck you, mean, nigga.
Yeah, let me get to my laptop.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
get to
King
that
JP.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Get
King
your black
JP
Jack your
ass up
says,
dick,
out of here.
nigga, while you talking all this shit,
Whoa,
nigga.
Ronnie
there go that
says,
gay
fuck
shit.
your money that
Why
I
you
owe
gotta do
you.
that every
Then
time,
get to your
dog?
damn laptop, nigga.
Why
That
you
I
so
Whoa,
take a
damn
ride to
dramatic?
Memphis. That
whoa,
nigga
You ain't dramatic.
whoa,
disrespectful.
whoa,
Fuck you,
whoa,
mean, nigga.
whoa,
This is I
Sticky,
whoa,
don't know
sticky
what the
butt
fuck
ass,
happened
nigga.
to y'all.
Sticky button
whoa,
ass, nigga.
I
Yeah,
see where
nigga.
you go.
whoa,
Sticky
That
button
boy's
ass,
he's
nigga.
a
Keep
peanut butter
playing on your
pussy.
laptop, nigga.
Yeah,
I
whoa.
hope them
this could
butt
get
get some
nasty.
water. Wipe that
That
motherfucker
boy
off, nigga.
nasty. I knew you was
Ugly
like
ass,
that, boy.
nigga.
You nasty now.
Get on your
Yeah,
peanut head ass, nigga.
boy, you nasty. That's some dirty work, dog. What?
Don't fuck with
For
me,
real,
bro. I
Wolf.
already know I
No,
owe a
It's
nigga.
rough in
no,
here,
don't
So
Wolf.
nobody
It's
fuck
else
you
rough
get
in
paid
here,
mean?
on your
Wolf.
ass.
Power
It's
move.
rough. It's rough in here.
Hey,
What you gonna
Q.
do about it though? What you
Q.
gonna do about them
What's
fines
going
coming up?
on, Wolf? What's going
Hey,
on?
man, listen. I got a couple of minutes,
What's
but
going
I
on,
just
Wolf?
wanted to tap in. So, what's the elite numbers? Like, what qualify as elite numbers? I just want to know so I can start putting bets down.
For Bryce Young, he's 10th in the NFL now.
Okay.
For anything over 20 yards.
Okay. But the most elite quarterback in this division is Baker Mayfield, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I put it like this. Anybody want to bet elite numbers? I go Baker, Pennix, Bryce.
Who you don't want to bet, Wolf?
I mean, you know, it's just that, you know, we just everybody was just keep talking. No bets. This is Black Cat Panther podcast. Bets need to be put down.
My nigga, Big Wolf.
So Wolf saying Bryce gonna be third. Do anybody in it? Do anybody you feel like that's
that's last. That's last because the Saints ain't got no quarterback. So that's last.
So you telling me Pennix, a player that completed 3 games, gonna go second?
Before Bryce. Listen, Ronnie. I really don't know your pockets, so I'm not really, you know, I don't know what you got going on with the 700. I don't know.
No, it's all good. I'm not betting. I ain't talking about no bets. I'm just talking about the theory behind what you're saying.
I just want to say who betting. That's all I want to talk about.
He want to talk about people that's gonna pay.
Nigga, bruh, come on, dog.
So Q, listen.
Yes, sir.
So Baker last year had 45 touchdowns and damn near almost 4,100 yards. That was an off season. That was off. Okay, so if that's elite numbers, the closest to have, let's say, just 40 touchdowns in this division, you need somebody at least have 30 touchdowns to be able to compete with the Bucks to win the division. Yes,
that I would say that's fair.
Okay, so who's gonna have closer to 30 touchdowns? Listen, I'm banking on a guy that just played 3 games to a guy that has played 2 seasons, and I'm willing to put money up.
Damn, I'm glad you pulled up, Wolf, because I've been taking
I ain't got a lot of time, so please, who want to bet?
What's the
so you want to bet who gonna have more touchdowns? Is what you're saying?
Who gonna have more touchdowns? Yeah.
All right, I'll take the bet with you.
Okay, so let's do 100. Q. Let's do 100. MP9 to have more touchdowns than Bryce. Or you want to do 50?
Does that include rushing touchdowns or just passing touchdowns?
No,
you do know I'm taking a losing bet over here.
I know, but
I ain't fucking with that, man.
No, okay, that's what I'm saying. So Q, I don't like I said, Q. Twan, you want to put up 100? Let's go.
This got to be including rushing touchdowns.
No. This is throwing touchdowns.
No, you talking about all touchdowns, bro.
Okay, so nobody want to take the bet. It's your boy.
You said all touchdowns, right? You said all touchdowns.
Remember to get your life up, not your likes. Listen, do me a favor, don't do me no favors. Tell your mother that she loved me, your father respect me, and your sister cooking home fries for me.
Twan, you the ultimate Panther fan. You supposed to jump on that bet. That's a fucking Falcon.
He said
that's a fucking Falcon.
Hey, look.
That would have been. That's in the realm of
that was a Falcon.
I asked him, does that include rushing touchdowns? He ain't say nothing.
Doesn't matter. You the ultimate Panther fan.
No, he did say something, Twan. He said no.
He said no. He
said passing touchdowns.
No, fuck that. That's gotta be all touchdowns.
But that's fair, Twan.
You supposed to hold this motherfucker down regardless. I don't give a goddamn. You supposed to, you that nigga.
So Twan, hold on.
If it don't make sense, you ain't gonna put your money on it.
Hold on, go. So Twan,
he said touchdowns.
Twan, why wouldn't you take a bet mono to mono, touchdown to touchdown with the nigga that you just say fuck the team to?
Because it's gotta include rushing touchdowns.
No, just passing alone.
No, Bryce uses his feet now too, man. Pennix can use his feet too. I've seen
Mike ain't going out. If you know anything about Mike ain't going out there and run like Lamar Jackson or no goddamn body.
Man, Michael Pennix ran a touchdown on that.
No, he ain't.
Don't take that bet. Don't take that bet, bro. Don't take that bet, man.
They don't take that bet. And they don't want it to.
So you gonna tell me Michael Pennix didn't run a touchdown in that last game?
They don't want him to. That's what they got these in the entire year for.
Thank you, Red.
We'll run heavy offense. They'll run heavy offense, but they is not finna throw the ball no 30-40 touchdown, bro.
Exactly.
Bryce is not finna get no 30-40 touchdown.
The question can be asked, but he ain't gonna answer it. I asked, did Pennix not run a touchdown in on us in the last game?
Go. Let me handle this, Go. Let me handle this.
Got you.
Go
Twan,
ahead.
He
Go ahead.
rushed.
Twan,
He rushed
how
for a
many passing
touchdown.
touchdowns is Chuba
I ain't
Hubbard gonna
talking to you,
throw this
nigga.
year?
I ain't talking to you. I
How
ain't talking
many?
to your
Okay,
ass.
well, let me ask the others of y'all. Hey, go.
Yeah.
How many passing touchdowns do you anticipate
I need
Chuba
to keep
Hubbard
my
throwing this
fucking mouth
year?
shut.
No, I'm talking to go.
How many Chuba gonna get?
How many passing touchdowns will Chuba Hubbard throw
0.
for this year? Yeah, because that
Oh,
ain't his
pass the
motherfucking
touchdown.
job. That ain't his
That ain't, yeah.
job.
He gonna pass
He's
for
a
no goddamn
running back.
touchdown.
He's not a
Yeah.
passing back.
That shit don't even make no
Yeah.
fucking sense.
No, I wasn't
Yes,
talking to
it
you,
do.
nigga.
It make plenty
I ain't
sense.
talking to you, nigga.
If
I
you
ain't
gonna talk
talking to
about
you.
if you gonna talk about all touchdowns, you gonna talk about all
I'm
touchdowns.
talking to go. I ain't talking to you.
Shit.
Here we go.
Who the fuck gonna tell a nigga, oh, you can't
I'm
catch a
talking to
rushing
go. I ain't
touchdown?
talking to
That's
you.
some
I ain't
dumb
talking to
ass
you, Twan. I'm
shit.
talking to go. That silly shit, nigga.
That
Nigga,
shit dumb
grow
as
up.
hell. Oh, you can't include no rushing touchdowns. What the
Grow up,
fuck? The
nigga.
touchdown is the touchdown.
Man, Wolf, pull your whole card, nigga.
I didn't pull my fucking card. That motherfucker said some bullshit and got up out of here. Is what he did.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah,
asked you a
Mike ain't running
direct
all over that
question.
field.
A direct. He asked
He never
you
has.
for a
And then
direct
I asked
answer.
him, and then I asked him a direct question. I said, does it include rushing touchdowns? I'm talking about from the quarterbacks.
But once again, it's a quarterback position, which is primarily on throwing the fucking football. Why would you
Last
even
time
incorporate running?
last time I checked, quarterbacks were allowed to run touchdowns in.
Yeah, but that's silly shit, Twan. You know you talking about passing the
It's
football.
gonna be all touchdowns.
But you talking about two niggas that ain't known for running.
If Bryce Young, but see, I can flip that and say, if Bryce Young is so bad, why is he worried about him running touchdowns in? It should be all touchdowns. If Pennix is that good, he'll still win, right? I've seen Pennix with my whole life run a touchdown in on us.
I mean, Twan, you is right. You is right about that, Twan. You is right about that. I mean, because if you're gonna include all that, you gotta include. If you're gonna include the passing, you do gotta include the running. Because there are some players who do have plays designed for them to make runs. I mean, Bryce don't have those, but Pennix has them too.
I ain't gonna lie, Ed. Twan probably don't want to hear you right now.
He done told him shut up. He don't want to hear that shit. He
I
told him
didn't
that
say
when he
that.
first come on. No
I
way he's
didn't
still
say that.
talking to
Don't
him.
listen to that shit, Edge.
His opinion ain't shit.
I didn't say that.
He said it, but
I know what you were saying, Twan. I know what you were saying.
Yeah. You know, Kendall's upset right now, man.
You know, that's what you told him, man.
But I love him to death, though. I still love Kendall. I know what he's trying to do. That's I ain't tell that man. I ain't tell him his opinion was valuable. I said he had his own opinion.
I'll be damned. So you tell a nigga he ain't shit. You tell him to shut the fuck up, and now you want him to have his own opinion.
Okay, that's what I said. That's what I said. That's a
Goddamn. Goddamn.
What type of shit is this?
You know damn well I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, shout out to everybody who here right now. We look, it's one of the ones. The category went from elite quarterbacks to just powerful niggatry within itself. So I asked the question: mano to mano, Michael Pennix or Bryce Young, touchdown to interception ratio. Who's gonna have a better season? Wolf just punked half of the goddamn people here, and nobody want to take the fucking bet.
So you said, hold on, you said touchdown.
He asked you touchdowns. He asked you touchdowns. Take the bet. You said, "Oh, you gotta do rushing touchdowns." And so you back out of it.
Don't do that. Don't
No,
do
you
that.
did.
Because guess what? He don't get the only terms out there. I said, does it include rushing touchdown? He said
the
no.
quarterback position, nigga. Man, you ain't talking about the fucking running back position.
No, we're talking about running and passing touchdowns by the quarterback.
Twan, why would you add the fucking rushing touchdowns in a quarterback touchdown?
If I gotta explain that, man. A touchdown is a touchdown.
Now a touchdown is a touchdown. So fuck how
Q,
you get it.
I'm saying this to you, Q. I'm saying this to you. Now get that first of all. First of all, it ain't like Bryce Young is Bo Nix or some motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no goddamn.
Here it come.
I'm not talking to you, nigga.
Here it come.
I'm not talking to you, nigga.
Here it
I'm talking
come.
to
Here
everybody
it
except for
come.
you.
Hey,
He's
look,
Talking
not
to
hey,
gonna.
everybody
He's
Jordan.
not
except for
gonna. He's
you.
not gonna have 10 or 11. He's not gonna
This
have
is
10 or 11
this is
rushing
Yeah.
this
touchdowns.
is what he
He's
Go.
not.
does.
Go.
So
He
it's
tries
Go.
to
not gonna
figure out a
matter.
way
Hey,
to talk
go.
shit about
Hey,
your
go.
team.
Hey,
Yeah.
go. I do my
That's
very
what he
best as a
does.
man. I do my very best as a man to ignore a nigga who done told me to ignore him.
What the fuck
Now
you
I
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
can't
the
do
goat
but so
for?
much. I can't do but
I
so
feel you.
much.
I feel you.
You
What you
feel
talking
me?
the
But
goat for?
neither one of them are gonna have over 10 fucking rushing touchdowns. Neither one of them.
Yeah, it's a
So it's
silly
not gonna
thing to
matter.
add that shit in.
Cause
That
it's
shit
they
is
show.
silly.
It's
Q
going Q
Harvey
show.
Philly, Q.
That's why I'm talking to them before I flip.
Because Twan, you're not doing all purpose, y'all. Like this nigga is a fucking running back. We said touchdowns, passing touchdowns. Who gonna have more?
Mm-mm.
That's how you judge quarterbacks. You ain't
No, it's
see a
got to be
damn
total.
motherfucker.
He
It's
do
got to be
scramble
total
though,
Twan,
Q.
touchdowns.
He do
Twan,
scramble though,
let me
Q.
ask you
It's
a
got to
question.
be
Let me
total
okay.
touchdowns, bro.
Are you paying quarterbacks right now for throwing the fucking football or running the fucking football?
Both.
That's
Okay,
a
so if
different
that's the
point.
case, Justin
No,
Fields will
that's
be
a
the
different
motherfucking
point.
MVP with 1,100 fucking yards,
You
but he
get
And the
ain't.
you get
highest
paid for
paid
both.
He
quarterback,
ain't.
but he ain't.
You trying to move the goalposts, man.
Stop that dumb
That
shit,
that
man.
don't got
That
nothing to
nigga
do with
had
it. That don't got nothing to do
1,100
with it.
yards.
No,
That don't
no, no.
that don't got
That's
shit to do with
that's
it.
true.
It's got to be
Wow.
both touchdowns.
Y'all
Wow.
If
sitting there
you
talking about
I
y'all sitting there talking
wow.
about Bryce Young do scramble or whatever. I bet you there is
Yeah.
nothing in that goddamn playbook design runs for Bryce Young. And y'all
It
know
don't
that.
have to be.
listen,
It don't have to be design run. If he create off rip, then that's his ability.
That's a
You
scramble,
can't
nigga.
disqualify that.
That's a
But you can't
scramble,
disqualify.
Ronnie.
But
That's
I'm
a
talking
scramble.
about the
you
That's a
need just
result.
six
broken play,
Joe,
ways.
Ronnie.
I'm
I'm talking
talking
about a
about
You
the
need just
design
result.
six
run.
ways for you to
That's
I'm
reach
a
talking
scramble
about
with
the
a
touchdown.
result.
motherfucking
I'm
run.
talking about the result. If the result end him getting the touchdown, go.
A
You
broken
can't
play is a,
disqualify that.
everybody have a broken play, don't Ronnie.
The
Everybody
play
have
And
a broken
running,
play.
breakdown.
and
Come on,
running,
Oh,
man.
that's
and running. That's
broken.
a
That's a
dangerous
broken play.
business.
Stop that.
That's a dangerous business when a quarterback get out the pocket and start running the ball. You can play around with that bullshit if you want to. That's dangerous
And
business in football.
okay,
Talking
Red.
about
Okay, Red. I
They
agree
do
with
Look
not
that.
at Drew
want that boy
Bledsoe.
But
out the
but
Drew
pocket.
Bledsoe is a
They do
prime
in
not
two
want
example.
that boy
seasons,
working like that.
has he been hurt as a result of him scrambling?
Don't
What has
brag about that shit. Don't brag about it.
I'm asking a question, Red.
Okay,
What
keep it up.
as
Keep it up.
as a result of
Keep it
him
up.
scrambling, has he gotten hurt yet? As a result of him
Yeah,
scrambling?
cause
Keep
he
it up.
one good lick
Hey,
away.
go
Where's
went
Chris
about 15
Olave?
minutes.
Penix.
Okay, okay,
Every
I got
quarterback in the league, Red. Come on now.
Penix is a lick away. Shit.
No, every quarterback is a lick away. Bullshit.
you. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
that.
every
Every quarterback
quarterback.
is a good
That's
lick
every
ass lick
quarterback.
away.
But there's only certain quarterbacks in this league that they set up design runs for. There's only certain
Yep.
quarterbacks in this league that set up for design
Oh,
runs.
And
I want
Bryce
to
Young
play
is
these
not it.
motherfuckers tomorrow, bro.
Okay. I say this. Ben Roethlisberger. They didn't create no design runs for him, and that motherfucker was the most successful quarterback off script than any quarterback ever. So what do you say about that?
Ronnie, I mean, it's good to have a quarterback that can do that, like you said, when the play breaks down. I mean, it's an advantage. When you have a quarterback that can move when the play breaks down, that's an advantage. That's a clear advantage. And Bryce has shown that he excels at doing that. I mean, I'm not blind.
So
I
does
see him
Patrick
playing it.
Mahomes.
But what I'm saying is that
Shit.
you don't want him to have to do that.
No, but that's
I
not his.
guarantee you.
That's never his first choice, though. Red, you talking as though that's something he decides to do regularly. If he has the opportunity to do it and he creates and makes a touchdown as a result or scores,
But running,
what the
What
fuck?
I would say to that is that the problem with that, there's a myriad of problems with that. One of them is you have one of the best offensive lines at protection in the NFL, rightfully so. It's the highest
Right.
paid. They give
He
you
shouldn't
all
have
kind
to.
of
Right.
time.
He shouldn't
You get
have to.
all kind of time. If you can't find an open receiver in the time that they give you, that's on your ass that you getting out of the pocket.
Hey, Ronnie. So
That's
look, check
your
this
lack
out.
of recognition.
So Ronnie, check this out. So if you making a bet with somebody and they saying total touchdowns between two quarterbacks, ain't no motherfucker gonna leave out no damn rushing touchdowns. If you got that same line, which
It
means your
shouldn't
ass can
matter.
escape
It shouldn't
too.
matter.
It shouldn't even fucking matter. So
Because you betting on the
that
ability of the
same
quarterback. You betting on
exactly
the ability of the quarterback. So if
the
Pennix are
same
so
that
much
same
better quarterback, then it shouldn't matter.
that same line allowed him to get free and score touchdowns last year on his feet.
Yo, Q. Yo,
He had to step away
Big
for a
G,
minute, man.
Big G, what's up, Big G? What you got to add in?
hey, I take that bet if he drop it to 50.
If he drop it, well, hell, Wolf gone. Wolf gone. If Wolf listening right now,
Yo,
Wolf pull
I'm
back
here.
up.
Hold on. Let me correct that real quick. It was not total touchdowns, so you keep trying to spin the narrative. He said passing touchdowns. You keep putting it to rushing. I don't know why.
No, Q, that's not what I'm doing. I'm saying the only way I'm
You
going
trying to help your argument. It was just a bet you didn't want to take.
I'm trying to explain it to you, Q. I'm saying I was only going to take that bet if he included total touchdown. I ain't doing no bet with no arm. Fuck that shit.
You believe in your quarterback. He believe in his quarterback. It's about touchdowns.
See, that's the
what the fuck is the problem?
But Q,
Y'all
but
don't
Q,
get to tell me
but
how to
Q,
fan this nigga.
but Q, you know what I just heard myself
What's
as
up,
a
cuz?
listener?
What's
I
up?
just heard him answer the question for Wolf without a bet. He said, I'm not betting on no damn passing touchdowns. That
So that
basically
means
is
he don't believe
saying,
in Bryce to do it. That's all he
yeah,
gotta say.
But guess what? I can turn that right around and say Wolf didn't want to do rushing touchdown, so he must feel that the motherfucker can run
I'm gonna
it.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you this right here.
I'm stepping back
JC
off,
Horn
man.
is my guy. If anybody could step to me with a goddamn bet against JC Horn, I'm taking the motherfucker. Cause that's my motherfucking nigga. Derek Brown, that's my motherfucking nigga. If anybody got a bet about Derek Brown, I'm taking the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's that's like the Brian Burns bet. The Brian Burns bet with Omar that I had. I'm taking the motherfucker. Cause I fuck with Burns.
And that's why Ronnie in the situation he's in right now.
I ain't worried about Ronnie. I ain't got a goddamn thing to do with Ronnie.
And
You understand what I'm saying? Other than this right here,
too many emotional bets.
Other than this, now, and it got a little salty a while ago, but
I'm just fucking
he
with you,
told
Ronnie.
Ronnie, and
No, we
Ronnie
good,
spoke
bro.
with him.
I know I owe niggas, man. I ain't knocking it. Go ahead, go.
Ronnie was supposed to get good with everybody, and the people told Ronnie they was gonna put him on a payment plan. So when people come to Ronnie, now we ain't gonna do that all year to come to Ronnie and like this right here. Ronnie's supposed to be getting with everybody individually and pay his bet out. That's why Ronnie is still allowed to come to the platform. So that's that.
Thank you, Goat. I appreciate you setting this straight, man.
Ronnie said us like a man said he was gonna pay everybody out. He know he got the debt out.
Yeah, and I don't want, like I said, I wasn't trying to get at Ronnie on that type of time as far as the money issue. What I was trying to say is that you jumped out the window with Bryce about, and we were saying, remember we were trying to like say hey, Bryce didn't have a good year, even though he played a full season, it still wasn't. He didn't do shit.
I believed in Bryce though. I can't knock that though.
Hold on. I know
He didn't
that you
play a
believe in
full
Bryce.
season.
Well, he plays a significant amount of games. So when Ronnie was asking that because he believed in Bryce, I was just telling Ronnie, like, hold on, Ronnie, you can't really ask Red that. I mean, you can ask him, but it sounds crazy coming from you after you seen the outcome of what Bryce did. If Red wants to jump out the window and say, I believe in Pennix for 3 games, it's the same thing with Ronnie saying he believed the way he seen Bryce did in his rookie year. Because they were both rookies. They only played rookie games or 3 games.
Pennix won't last the whole season.
Well, I'm not trying to injury or whatever the case may be. That's all I was saying, Ron. I wasn't really trying to go left with you. You know what I mean? I was just like, hey, that sounds crazy coming from you, Ron.
Man, Ronnie, all right, man. This a man.
I don't see how that sound. I don't see how that sound crazy because before I made that bet, Bryce had completed a full season, and
he didn't complete a full season.
Okay.
But Ronnie,
15 games, bro. 15 games. You gonna knock him for 2 games?
To what?
That ain't a full season.
To what Poppin is saying, Ronnie, I do agree with him. And like I said, y'all had that discussion going. It was heated, so I just kind of stayed out of it. But Ronnie,
I don't understand it, Brett. I'm still trying to figure out what Pop is saying, though.
You may not, but it made perfect sense to me what Pop was saying. Basically, what Pop was saying is you laid a lot of bets that Bryce would win 10 games. That's what you said.
Right, that's what I said.
You said, for me, how can I base anything that I'm expecting off of 3 games? Well, you based yours agreed. Off of more than 3 games, you base yours off of full season. But
Right.
that full season gave no one any indication that he was going to turn around and put up 10 wins in next year.
Well,
2 and 15.
I based that mostly on the new regime and what they were doing as far as aligning the
But
team.
see, you
Like
can't
that's
do that. You can't do that. You can't do that if you tell me that I'm only basing Pennix's on Pennix.
That's all I was trying to say.
I could say Drake London, Bijan Robinson, my offensive line, my head coach. Yeah, Pennix is gonna do this. See, you didn't say that. You didn't afford me that opportunity.
because Penix hadn't played a full season yet. Before that, Bryce completed 75% of the season.
Well, running now, you talking about moving the post. You're moving the post.
How moving the post, Red?
I just clearly asked you about Bryce and him
Right.
going 2 and 14. As my man says, wasn't a full season, 16 games. I don't know what you call that. 2 and 14 was his record. And you somehow enough figured that he was gonna win 10 games. You say
So
you
you
base that. You say you base that on the regime and other things, right?
right.
Well, what if I said to you that my projection is not just based on Michael Penix, but the cast and the regime around him?
I
I
still
didn't
need to
hear
see
that
him
part.
complete. I still need to see him complete a full season, Red, before I can say where he gonna be and that he gonna actually complete the season. I done
But
seen
what
Bryce
Poppin is
2
saying
years in a
is,
yeah. Go ahead.
what Poppin is saying is, even now, what I would tell you is, okay, I'm gonna just speak how I want to speak. Fuck all that bullshit. Even now, what I would
You
say
always do,
is
nigga.
having a 6 and 22 record over 2 years. I think it's a stretch to think that somehow that quarterback and the
So
importance of the quarterback position
so
is
you
gonna
equating
lead you.
wins. You equate
Is gonna overtake Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
so you equating wins with how well the wins that Bryce hasn't accumulated over 2 years to determine why Penix is so much of a
Yeah,
better
it's
quarterback than Bryce.
what? What?
Because you said
No,
you
no.
pretty much said that
I
I
don't
can't.
evaluate Penix on shit about Bryce Young because they're nothing alike. Nothing.
So why is he
I
so
don't
much
look
better
at
than
Penix
Bryce?
and say,
So
I
why is
don't look
he?
at Bryce and say, I expect that Penix can do this because he's similar to Bryce Young in this way. If I were to do that, I wouldn't choose Bryce Young as my subject. I might choose CJ Stroud
Well, no, this
because I
I'm
want him to be good, not bad. Bryce has been bad
Red.
in the NFL.
I'm pretty
Anybody
much
who
saying
denies that is a fool.
Red. If you're telling me that since Bryce only won 6 games in a 2 year span, but Penix has played 3 games throughout the last season as a rookie,
And
that
1-1.
and won one. That
That's a 300 or 33% winning percentage. 1 out of 3. You know what 6 out of
Oh my
28
oh
is?
god.
my God, come on, Red. Let's stop with the analytical
One
shit,
out
bro.
of 30?
Okay.
Come on,
Hold
dog.
All
on,
right.
Red. Red, I
Go
got you,
Come on,
ahead.
Red.
Red,
Go
bro.
I
Who
ahead.
did y'all
remember.
beat,
Hold
Red?
on, hold on.
Who did
I
Michael Penix beat,
I
Red?
remember.
One out of
I re,
three.
The
hold on.
Giants.
Red.
Oh, okay.
I
We
remember.
all
I
everybody did.
remember. I remember. Even when we was talking to Ronnie about why we didn't have faith in Bryce, he
Hmm.
even went back talking about his college days,
Yep.
Right.
what he did in college. Now I also heard you and Ed talk about what Pennis was doing in that game and what he did over the season. It's
Yep.
no different. It's no
None.
different. If you're gonna use it, you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's no point of like me pointing a finger at you because you're talking about 3 games and he
Oh
talking
yeah.
about before we even got the 10 games when
But
he
he'd
didn't get to
already
get the
completed a full season before
he
we
did
started making bets, though.
he didn't complete a
Poppy.
full season for one, and he didn't complete a full season last year either. Because
Okay,
he got so you got it's the context of your words. You can't say complete full. He
15
didn't,
to me. 15 games contributes to a full season, my guy.
but that's
You
not
make
saying nothing when you lost either. See what I'm saying? Like it don't go
I
together.
don't I don't see how you can say he didn't complete a full. Obviously, he didn't complete an 18, 17 game season, bro. But
All right.
to complete 15 games in a season, that is a large sample size to see what a player is capable of.
Yeah, I consider
Okay.
that a
Watch
complete
this.
season. I
Okay,
consider that.
you.
He started 16 out of 17 games
I
and
get.
missed one due to injury. I
But
mean, I
Red, watch
consider
this,
him
watch
to
this,
be the
watch this,
starter for that year.
Red, watch this. I understand that. And Thomas completed a whole 16 game season too, but it don't amount to nothing. It don't
But
hold no
Ian
weight.
Thomas is not
Hey,
no
come on,
quarterback,
man.
bro. Come on, dog. You comparing Ian Thomas to Bryce Young? What we doing?
I'm just
A
Stop,
saying.
nigga
stop the
that
Ian.
a
Hey, stop
blocking
that
tight
Ian
end.
Thomas slander.
A
I'm
blocking
just
tight
saying.
end.
I'm just saying. Just because
I
you
feel like that was a
contribute,
shot at me.
and no, it wasn't no shot. It wasn't no shot at you. What I'm trying to say, to me, it was just a player. He didn't rise above to do much when he went to the year before that you was betting that he was going to bring 10 wins last year.
I
He
represent
didn't.
this.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like, it didn't hold no weight when we say it. I
I
can't
don't
go
know,
to
bro.
I
I
can't go
just
to no
look.
other winning fan club and say, yeah, he completed 16 games, but
But to compare him to Pennix, who only played 3 and got 1 win as a result of them 3 he played, I don't see how you can compare Pennix to Bryce Young when he's already on his 3rd season as a
Well, Ronnie,
quarterback.
I didn't, and
he
that's
didn't
why I
compare them.
sent Q the link to
Wait,
that the same
make yeah.
statistical measure that he used for this show. They did it for every quarterback in the NFL. Every quarterback that's going to be quarterbacking the team this year, starting quarterback, all 32 of them. That site did it for every last one of them.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't compare them.
let me ask Ronnie this. Ronnie, now going into year 3, right here, what do you expect out of him going into year 3?
I expect at least 8 wins. At least 8. Not
So
6, not
now,
5.
so okay. The first thing you just told me, you said you expect 8 wins out of him. Now, then y'all, this whole show, y'all say wins is a team stat. Wins is this right here. But now you just telling me you expect 8 wins out of him.
Right.
So how the fuck can y'all equate the wins to him? Now, when I say that the wins go to him and the head coach, y'all will tell me no, it don't.
No, the
But
wins
now
go to the team, the stats go to
Yeah.
him.
but you just said that he got to win 8 games.
Well, he's part of the team, he still contributes
Man.
to the win.
Damn, Bo.
You know what? You know what?
Man,
I'm gonna tell
Y'all
you. Let me help
killing
you
me.
out. Let me
y'all,
help you
hey,
out,
look,
Ernest.
man, y'all
You
know
could have
this shit
said
though. Y'all
if you
know
would
the
have
team gotta win, man. It ain't one
no
guy.
no, but I think what Goat was trying to get Ronnie to say was what did he expect when he said when you expect that on this year? Ronnie could have said, man, 3,500 yards, 22 touchdowns,
Okay,
7
He
well,
got to
interceptions.
win.
I
He
was
said
simple.
win. He said win.
Right,
So
wins. 8 wins. As a quarterback, you lead, you the starting motherfucking pitcher, you the ending pitcher. So your hands is touching the ball more than anybody else on the team. You
Thank
make
you,
the
Ronnie.
decision.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you,
Right.
Ronnie. Now, I don't want to hear you. I don't want the rest of this year. I don't want to hear you say nothing but that right there. You blame
But
this nigga for the losses. You blame him. If you
I
want
don't
to
bla-
give him the credit for these
I don't do
wins,
that, Goat.
you give him the
Now I don't
credit
do
for them
that, Goat.
goddamn losses. No, you
I
can't
don't do
have it
that,
both.
Goat.
It can't be both ways now. That go for
Now
all y'all motherfuckers. That
he
go for
pulled the
all y'all.
trigger. He pulled the trigger, but he don't have nothing to do with where the bullet go. You know what I'm
what?
saying?
Bullshit.
What?
Right,
Hey,
Bullshit.
Man,
Ronnie. Hey,
I
right.
don't
Ronnie,
even
can
know
I
what the
ask you a
fuck that meant.
question? Ronnie, can I ask
Lord
you a
have mercy.
question?
Hey,
Ronnie, can
Ronnie,
I
what
ask
the
you a
fuck does
question?
that mean?
Ronnie, that was crazy, but that ain't been no
That
damn minute.
means if the
So
receiver don't
I,
catch the ball,
I
if the
shoot you, but I
receiver
ain't
don't
have no.
catch the ball,
I ain't responsible for pulling the trigger.
if the
If
running
I put
back
Ronnie.
that bullet
fumble,
in your goddamn man, I ain't responsible.
because
Hey,
at the
go.
end of the day, he got to score. He has to create points. If the motherfucker he throw the ball, he throw the bullet, and the bullet don't, the motherfucking receiver don't catch the ball, or the
Hey, but
running back fumble the ball, or they make mistakes, he don't have
go,
nothing to do with it.
go. You
That's what y'all do. Blame somebody
Ronnie
else.
got a
Y'all
little
blame
sense.
somebody else. Blame
Go.
somebody
Oh
else. That's
man.
what y'all
Ronnie
do.
Now,
Hey,
Ronnie
now,
Poppy.
got a little
Ronnie.
point.
Poppy.
Now,
Poppy.
Ronnie.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
because Ronnie got a point. Brian do pull that trigger, but the bullet do hit the wrong people. He do.
Well, he only had 10 interceptions last year.
The
So
wrong people get fired. Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, Gold, I got a very interesting topic, or not necessarily, but just something that I did. that I thought about, and I said this would be interesting for discussion. So, do y'all think that Tampa Bay is a better team than y'all
No,
are?
no,
Okay, all right, that's your answer. Do you think Atlanta is a
Uh,
better team than y'all are?
that was one person.
fuck no.
He ain't
no,
speaking for everybody.
no.
Okay, okay.
Fuck no.
Do you think that the Saints are a better team than y'all are?
Hell
Fuck no.
nah.
Okay, so this is what I and this is where it gets interesting. Pop and check this out. With the schedules that we have this year, when people did their schedule predictions, with the schedules that we have, there are only three teams that each of us faces that nobody else in our division faces. Every other team is what they call common opponents. Okay. So I'll only mention one, but there are a lot of others. But I'm going to just take the Buffalo Bills.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, yeah. Check it out, Pop. And this is good. This is some good shit right here. Do y'all think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can beat the Buffalo Bills?
Yes,
No,
I do.
I don't. I don't believe it.
You firing your gun a little too fast. I'll let you shoot your bullet, and then I'm gonna see if anybody else think that they possibly can.
I don't think Tampa can beat them either.
Yeah, they
Okay.
can't beat no Josh Allen. Come on
Thank you,
now.
Twan. Okay.
I,
Popping goat
yeah, I think
running.
Tampa. I think Tampa can beat Buffalo. I do.
Okay. All right. Goat running.
Ah,
Uh,
damn, man. That's a go. It's some factors in it, and you looking for a straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because they could. Where's that game at?
Just off the dome. Just off the dome. I'm just
We
saying. Now,
know,
and I
we
know
know both.
Buffalo.
Damn.
I
Hey,
know
I
Buffalo is. Go
ran
ahead,
to the
Pop.
microphone. Yes, I do believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have potential to beat Buffalo.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
Okay.
potential, but are
and
they?
like I
Will
said,
they?
No, 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 no. That's not what he asked.
I'm gonna put the factors in it. I know you looking for, like I said, just a straight up answer
I'll
because
be
Yeah.
if they play them in Tampa, you know what I'm saying? They got a good damn shot because that offense is potent.
Yeah.
And
no, they
then
don't. They can't beat Buffalo.
Bu-
They can't beat Buffalo, bro.
Okay,
Buffalo
running.
defense has
Nah,
fell off. You know what I'm saying from what they was, and Buffalo ain't
Yeah.
an offensive juggernaut like you think. They just good, well rounded, and well coached.
they got
So
a better
So
quarterback and they got a better running back. So
And
yeah,
Baker
so
they
going.
cannot.
so let me tell y'all what I'm really
Baker
getting
finna
at.
fall
What
off.
I'm really getting at. What I'm really trying to get at is of our common opponents. Who do y'all think stands the best chance of defeating them? Tampa Bay, y'all, us, or the Saints?
Carolina,
Tampa, Tampa,
What?
Carolina.
Okay.
Big G, you crazy as a motherfucker, man.
Look,
Hell no.
it depends on how Bryce play. Our team is good
Oh
enough
my
to
Why
beat
god.
them.
why you say
If
hold on.
Bryce if Bryce show up, we can beat him. If he don't, we gonna lose.
But
That's the only thing we
you ain't
miss.
saying
We
that about
missing a quarterback.
you not
That is
saying that
not it,
about
bro.
Tampa. You ain't saying that
That's
about
not it.
it depends on how Baker Mayfield play.
No,
See how
Baker gonna
crazy that
fall
sound?
off. Baker finna fall off. Mike Evans
Baker
finna
ain't
get
fell off
slower.
yet. Oh my
He's
god.
watch
Who is this? Who is this?
Big
I know what he's
G.
saying though. I agree with Big D though, man. I know what he's saying though, man.
It ain't nothing factual about what he's saying, Twan.
Those are
We gotta,
speculation.
we gotta,
No, it's my
we gotta.
opinion.
Yeah,
It's
Well,
man.
my
his
It
opinion
opinion
the
doesn't.
is
same way as your opinion.
his
You feel
opinion.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's your
It's
his
your
opinion. It's
opinion.
your
opinion that
opinion.
we won't, and
It's
it's
your
my
opinion.
opinion that
But
we
you still
will.
speculating though.
Hey,
That's
hey,
still
Big G.
speculation.
Big G,
We
I
all
got a
doing
question
it.
for you. I got a question for you.
Let me
Do
say
you
this real
think
quick.
that Bryce Young could potentially be a top five quarterback in the NFL this year?
Not this year.
Wow.
Oh,
Give
so
him
you're saying in a future year, possibly?
probably 3 more years.
Oh, okay. Uh, okay. All right.
Where at?
Top 10 this year? Top 10 this year?
I said he'll be like 10 and 15.
Okay, so you don't want to agree with any of my answers. So let me ask you this.
Hey,
So, y-
hold red. The real HHNT with a $2 super chat says, Bucks go to Buffalo 16th of November, and it will be cold. And you exactly right. With me knowing that right there, Bucks don't beat Buffalo.
So go,
They going to
go,
Buffalo? No.
go. Let me
Hell,
cut to the chase with what I was trying to get
not in
with.
Orchard Park.
And what I was trying to get to is, and Big G gonna make it tough because he's a homer, right?
Oh,
So
yes,
I mean,
sir. Yes, sir.
you've kind of shown your hand already, and because of that, I don't know how objective you can be, but that's okay because that's what we do when we talk shit about football. I mean, ain't none of us putting on no pads on Sunday to go out there and earn no paycheck come Tuesday. But the point I was trying to get to is asking this: of the common opponents, who is more likely to have a better record against them? Tampa, Atlanta, Carolina, or New Orleans?
Take that F shit out of there now. Take that F shit out.
No,
And
I
I
said
gotta
who's
say,
most likely.
I gotta say the team that's been winning the division the last 4 years
Tampa.
is going on
2 years.
5.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I say, Goat. That's what
But
I say.
it
That's
is going to change.
No.
It's going to change this year.
So until it
how's
changes,
it gonna change? How's it gonna change?
Because we have improved. I don't think Buccaneers have improved as much as we
What?
have.
okay, okay. And see, that's what happens when people get into this place where all they can do is look into the mirror. You know, they don't see anything or anybody else. You don't see that other teams improve too.
Red,
You
that's
know,
called stuck in the smoke.
yep, that's what it is, Poppy. Yep.
Stuck in the
So
smoke,
let
man.
me get away from that. Let me tell you what I found out, and this is what I wrote down. For the Falcons, the opponents that we face individually that has nothing to do with any of our NFC South opponents is Washington Commanders, Minnesota Vikings, and the Indianapolis Colts. That's a tough three. For the Bucks, it's the Philadelphia Eagles, Detroit Lions, and the Houston Texans. It's a really tough three. They all won their division. For the Saints, it's the New York Giants, it's the Chicago Bears, and it's the Tennessee Titans. Doesn't sound so tough to me, but you have to view it in comparison to who the Saints are with no quarterback. For y'all,
Red, I
and
get
y'all
what you're
know this
saying.
well,
You
it's the
talking about
Cowboys.
Hold up, Red. Hold up.
Yep.
Big G, come to the front of the classroom.
No, I'm here.
Go ahead. Go
'Cause
ahead. Go ahead.
I can't believe y'all think we ain't got better and you think the
no, don't
Buccaneers
say
got
that,
so
Red.
much
Come to
better.
the front of the classroom. Okay, we just talking about Baker Mayfield had 4,500 yards last year. 41 motherfucking touchdowns. 41.
Mm.
16 interceptions. A QBR of 106. Now you say he getting ready to fall off. So how much? So if he falls off, and
Mm-hmm.
say by 10, that still give him 31 touchdowns.
Mm.
If he has same interception rate, if he falls off by 3,500 yards, that's still more than your quarterback had any year he's ever played professional football. How
Okay.
in the hell is you getting ready to make up 7 or 8 motherfucking games?
You know why?
When their whole team came back. The whole fucking team last year, they gave this man 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, and a QBR of 106. They didn't lose no offensive lineman. They didn't lose nobody on defense. They gained. So
Since
where
you
Yeah.
do you get? Where's you getting this?
since
Who the hell is
you
you listening to?
listen, since you believe that the Buccaneers so much better than us,
I'm not.
won't
That's
you
the
be,
stats. I just gave you the stats. It is
no,
not
I'm
I believe.
saying
It's not me
why don't
believing. No,
you
no,
why
change
don't
that
you
statement.
why don't you bet me $100? I bet you the Carolina Panthers will win the division. That's how
Bet.
much I
I
believe in my
definitely bet.
team.
Hey, who else?
200.
Can I
200.
get on that
Ho,
bet?
ho,
Can I get on
ho,
that bet?
ho,
Nah,
ho,
nah,
ho, ho,
nah,
ho.
No,
200.
no, I'm ready to talk
200.
this.
200.
nah.
Hold,
We're
Pop,
going to
hold this my goddamn bet. 200.
we
200.
doing 100 because I already got
Oh, fuck
another
it.
bet with you.
I
I
take your
already
100.
got another bet with you.
I take your 100.
I
I
ain't got no
take your
bet
100.
with you. Let me get in the
Write it,
bet.
write it, write it, write it down. No, hold on. So Big G, what is it? We win the division. We win the
Nigga,
division.
I want a piece of that
Are
bet
we
too.
have,
I'm in the
are we have,
driver. I need that bet too.
Oh,
200.
well,
200.
hold. Clarify the bet,
Carolina
Big G.
Panthers. Carolina Panthers will win a division for $100.
Okay, bam. There it is,
Ain't
Kitty.
making no more
Okay.
That's a
bets.
good
Hold
bet.
that there.
That's a
Hey,
good bet.
I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that. I want a
Right
piece of
My
that.
there.
bad. I ain't gonna call him Ronnie.
Right there.
I want a piece of
BJ,
that.
Right
I
there.
ain't
Look,
scared.
look at Q jump
Big
from the
G.
sky. That
Come
man
on.
come
I
down from the
believe
sky.
in my
Come
team,
down.
This
man.
Q. This Q. Let me get that bet too.
Let me get that
Nah,
bet.
I
Let
ain't
me get
gonna
that
bet
bet.
everybody. I already got
Man, nigga, I
just
ran
make
out the
3
shower
bets
for this
up.
shit right here. I
You
need this bet right here.
That nigga
you
say he
got a
ran out
Nah,
of the shower.
listen. You got
I,
nah.
BG.
hey,
Listen to
Red,
me.
I had the shit playing while I'm in the shower. I said, oh shit, I'm about to slide
BG.
off the soap.
You got a whole. You damn near
Uh,
got
Oh
a. You
shit.
got. You
y'all
got a
go.
whole year
Let me
to
get that
get this
bet, G.
get this money. You got a whole year.
Go ahead, G.
G. Come on, man. I gotta get back in the shower, man. Let me
Nah,
get that
I
goddamn bet.
only got one bet. That's for dope.
God
Uh,
damn.
That make no
Hundo,
sense.
Hundo,
He don't
Hundo.
believe it.
What's up,
Yeah,
Carolina
All
'cause
right,
Panthers
Red?
fuck it,
I
win.
fuck it,
believe it.
fuck it,
Carolina
fuck it.
Panthers
Nah.
win the division.
Nah.
Do you
If he
I
believe
believe
it?
believe
it,
in my
he
team.
I done took money from him. I done took money
Yeah,
from him.
you have.
Big
You
but
have.
Hey,
he don't believe it though.
You have. I believe it.
Then put all your chips on the table, then boy.
Nah, I ain't gonna bet. Nah, I got 100. I already got a bet up with
Don't,
dope.
hey man, don't let them persuade you, bro. They
Ronnie,
got me.
Ronnie,
Yo, they
Ronnie,
got me like this.
Ronnie, Ronnie, stop.
Nah, I ain't
Ronnie,
watch
running.
stop.
yourself.
Ronnie, I learned
Ronnie,
my lesson
Watch
watching you.
yourself.
Ronnie,
Yeah,
Ronnie, you taught me
Ronnie.
something.
Ronnie, I
I
ain't
ain't.
trying to see no shot.
Watch
Ronnie, I ain't trying to
yourself.
see no shot.
I ain't got to be
Some,
put on
some,
no
some,
payment plan, Ronnie.
sometimes, some,
You feel me?
sometimes people gotta
For
learn a
real,
You
lesson.
man.
feel
You
me?
feel, you
Hey
feel me, right?
man.
I mean,
Not them trying to see no shot at you, but this is what happened.
Bye bye. That was my first year fucking with y'all, bro. I know that, motherfucker. Just know
so
that.
y'all don't believe we got better?
That's not what we saying. That's not what we're
Do
saying. Look,
y'all
I ain't
believe
talking.
Bryce? Do you
I ain't,
believe Bryce will be
No,
better?
no,
Yeah,
This
you
team ain't
no,
brought up
got.
Bryce.
This
You
team ain't
fucked
no,
up
gotten
when you
better.
brought up Bryce, bro.
zero,
Damn.
We
no,
had a good draft.
no.
This team has gotten better as a whole. But
So
y'all
so
still say, if y'all asking questions like that, you got a question mark at the quarterback position, the most
See,
important position in professional sport. Shit,
I
you got
have
a
no
problem.
questions.
You
so
got
I
a
have
so in
no
problem.
your
questions.
eyes,
So
have Bryce got better year to year? Yes or no?
they gonna say
Have he
no, bro.
improved?
They gonna say no.
No,
See,
he
Minimal
barely
improvement, but I mean
he
But
improvement
he
barely
compared to
improved though.
minimal.
with
So
a
they
new
went
with
from what?
he
We
did
went
not
from
he
2
did not
games.
improve enough
We went
to give me confidence for him to even do any type of play.
have Baker improved.
yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he stepped
Four
up.
time division winner.
Hey,
Yeah,
He
BG,
stepped up.
did
I
Baker?
think he
Hold
was
on, hold
something
on,
like third in
BG. He had
passing too, wasn't he? Go.
Well,
BG. Is it
you want me to
BG or
tell you?
BJ?
Since he
Is it
has
BG?
come to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2023, he's
Mm-hmm.
had 4,044 yards. 2024, 45,000 yards, 100 yards.
That's an improvement.
So
Okay.
that's an
who
improvement.
contributed
Hold
to
on,
that improvement? Don't leave out who contributed to that improvement.
dope. The thing
Who
is,
you
you didn't
talking
have
about,
to
Canales?
dope.
Hey man, you said it. I didn't say it, go. I just asked
So
the question.
He got better with the
he
next
had more
offensive
years with
coordinator.
You're
Canales
right,
last
Ronnie.
with the
You're
next
right,
guy. Come on,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
I'm
Stop
just
that, Ronnie.
saying, bro. We weren't talking about Baker
He got
until after Canales
Hey,
came here, bro.
a point.
Oh,
Interesting.
He
This,
got
hey,
a point.
Ronnie, let me ask you a question. You and Big G, since he hyping you up off of that point, okay? So hold on. So
everybody set him up.
basically, you're saying that Canales had an effect on a player playing really good, right?
I think he's affected Bryce in a positive way. I ain't gonna say
Well,
he had everything to do with what Bryce accomplished last year. Go ahead.
hold on, because I'm trying to go somewhere with this before you get too scared. Now, Goat was
Never
talking about
scared.
Baker Mayfield,
Okay.
and you said who helped him or who had an effect on him.
Who contributed to that? That
So
improvement?
you're saying that Dave Canales contributed to the success that Baker Mayfield had.
Every
Yeah.
quarterback he's had under his tutelage, they succeeded in some
Okay,
capacity.
Big G. Okay, Big G. Now follow me, y'all. Liam Cohen, under Liam Cohen, Baker Mayfield had a better season. So based on your analogy, Lynn Cohen has an even greater effect on quarterbacks,
So
right?
what's better in your
No,
words,
hey,
Bryce?
hold on,
What is
hold on,
better?
hold on, hold on. Better means more, greater.
Okay, did they get to the playoffs?
Baker did more.
Leon
Baker
Cohen was here
did more.
last year, right? This past year, right? He was there this
Liam
past
Cohen
year.
was with Tampa Bay this past year.
Okay.
They was already established though.
But
He didn't
but
Big
really
Red,
do
G,
nothing.
Big G,
Red,
Big G.
let me ask you a
This
question.
ain't
Let
that
me ask you,
hard,
Red.
popping, and I'll be done. This is simple and it's quick.
I
He
know, I
didn't
Because
know.
do
these niggas,
nothing.
these niggas need to stop talking out the side of their face.
Who was that?
Red,
Who was
You're
that,
saying
Red?
Dave Canales had a positive effect on Baker Mayfield and he put up good numbers. I'm simply saying he put up better numbers with Liam Cohen. So
I didn't
Liam
Cause
say he
they
Cohen
didn't
had a
improve.
they
positive.
I didn't
already was
say,
established though.
but
You
I didn't say,
can't
Red, that
give him another year and
Canales.
then come
I
back
didn't,
to it.
all
Red.
right,
I did
let
not
me.
say Canales was the only time that he has improved. I
Man,
said
I
Canales
can't do this shit
contributed,
with y'all.
contributed
Let
to
me
his
tell you where I
improvement.
was finna go, Pop.
I know
Let
you
me
were gonna
talk to
go with it,
somebody with
Red.
some sense, Pop.
I knew where you were gonna
Pop,
go with
where
it,
I
but
was
I gotta
finna
ask you,
go is
I gotta ask
Liam
you this real
Cohen.
quick though, Red.
Liam Cohen is now in Jacksonville,
Mm-hmm.
the team that y'all faced the first game of the season, giving that same tutelage that took Baker to another level to Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, it sounds like to me, Red, that Baker is getting people promoted.
Yep.
But not only that, how hard is it for Canales to have some type of
And not
improvement
fired. And
or
not fired, Poppin.
and
And not
contribute
fired.
from a quarterback who only throws 2,700 yards?
Oh yeah, he was almost out the door. Let y'all say it. They benched him. He shouldn't have
I
came
never,
back, right? He
I
should
never
have
said
never
that.
came back, right?
I won money on that. I won
But
money on
that
that.
was that was the whole narrative that he's not gonna come back after that. Cause
No,
I
that
made
was
a bet. I
some
made a bet
some.
with Goat that he would come back. Y'all didn't believe he would come back. So the
No,
improvement
it
that
wasn't
I
that.
didn't.
y'all saw after
I
he
won money on
came
that.
back, you should contribute that to Canales. Canales should get credit for that improvement.
He will. He will. But I'm just saying it doesn't hold that much weight when a quarterback only threw for
And
2,700 yards.
any
You know what I mean?
improvement holds weight, Poppin. What you mean?
Okay,
Hey, hold
okay,
up, Ronnie. I
okay,
walked away from a
okay.
second. That was on technicality too, though, Ronnie. Because if that man didn't flip that car on whatever avenue he was on, he wouldn't have
So
came
Mhm.
we
back.
so we so we talking
Red,
in we talking in ifs. So we
Ronnie.
talking in ifs now.
Furthermore, Red,
No,
Liam
that's a fact.
Cohen was talking shit about Canales. Y'all remember that?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
He said
Yep.
his shit was
Mhm.
predictable.
Yep. It's gonna be a hell of an opening game. But go. Hey, I'm glad that you took it back to there and where I tried to go with the opponents and with the common opponents. Go you know what I think? I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight for the division. And I think that Tampa, us, and y'all are gonna be fighting for it. To me,
So
it's
what's the
gonna come
strength of
down.
schedule for Tampa? What's the strength of schedule for Tampa? Are
I
they
don't
what they
know.
ranked in?
I don't know the exact number, but what
They
I would
got a
tell you, Ronnie, is what
they got a semi difficult freaking.
yeah, they
Hmm.
got a first place schedule. But what I would say is, but they've also won our division, so they are the first place team in our division. What
Well,
I would
anybody can
say
win
is,
our division. That don't mean shit.
no, anybody can't
No.
win our division because I don't think that there's
Shit.
no way in hell that New Orleans can win our division as they are
Right.
currently
How
assembled.
can you
Not
say
at
Who
that?
all.
had
But
who
what
had
I
10
would say
wins?
is
Who had
this:
10 wins in our division? Did y'all
what
have
I
10
would
wins
say,
last year?
what
Hey,
I would
Who?
say, Tampa did. But what I would say is,
Tampa.
whoever does the best against these common opponents, I think is going to take this division because I think that those outside opponents, I think each of us, the Bucks, us, and y'all is going to go 2-1 against those opponents, and I think that the Saints are going to go 1-2 against theirs. That's my early
hey,
prognostication.
I
The
go. So I
Saints
want
gonna
to
go.
propose. I want to propose another bet, man. Yeah, I like that. I like that bet with Big G. So
Yeah,
I'll bet somebody else 50 that the Panthers win the division.
yeah, we
I'll
gonna
take
win our
I
division.
I'll take that bet.
NFC South. NFC South. You'll
I'll
take
take
that
that.
pop.
I'll take
All
it.
right. So tell Kitty to lock that in.
Yeah, lock
Q
it
gonna
in.
be Q gonna be mad as hell because he ain't
I
came
like my
back. He
chance.
still in the shower.
I like
Bet 300
my
on it,
chances.
Twan. Bet 300
What?
on it. Bet
No,
300
I
on
said
it.
50. No,
Okay.
I don't do peer pressure. I don't do peer pressure. 50.
Well,
Twan, I'm not trying to put no peer pressure on you. I'm trying to make a bet with you.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
do.
know.
We doing mid. Twan, we
See,
doing.
when I said 50, that's what it
We
didn't
doing.
see
We
nothing
doing
about no
50.
300.
You said 50.
Swear, we already got about them $400 in bets. You want to get a grand out of me or some shit?
Yeah, he
You
trying to get
right.
that
You
grand out
right.
of you,
I'll
bro.
leave it alone.
Twan, you
That was
said 50.
personal, Twan. I tried to get you on the 300 one.
Yeah.
Twan, you said
Nah, that's
50.
different.
You said 50.
That's a Ronnie bet.
You said
I need to
you
hurry
said
up and
50.
pay y'all niggas so y'all can shut the fuck up.
Ronnie
Oh,
say he
that what it
tired of this
takes?
shit right
Oh,
there,
that what
boy.
it takes?
Lock it
Ronnie,
in, Kitty.
Ronnie. All I can tell you is
Hey, Ronnie, my nigga, bro.
when a nigga gets you down, they gonna put them boots on you, Ronnie. They
I see,
cowboys over
man.
here. That's all I can tell you.
Them motherfuckers
Hey, look,
stomping on my
man.
neck right now.
I believe Ronnie gonna pay the money back. That's why I fuck with him.
Oh, Ronnie is,
I believe
man.
he
He didn't
gonna pay
have
the
to
money
show up.
back.
He
Oh
a
yeah,
good dude,
yeah.
man. Ronnie's a good dude. I fuck with Ronnie, man.
Well, I
I'm
appreciate it, man.
proud
I
he
gotta get
came
y'all
back
money,
too,
bro.
man.
I gotta get y'all money, bro. I gotta get y'all
Now,
money. I know I fucked
you
up on
damn
this.
right.
I gotta get y'all straight,
Hey,
bro. We gonna get.
Ronnie said.
So I
Hey,
just want you
Ronnie
to say one
said.
thing, Ronnie. You got emotional that day, didn't you? You took it too far, didn't you?
Well,
Those was
I
emotional
had faith.
bets.
I got faith in Bryce, bro. Y'all don't have much faith in Bryce, so
I
you know what
got
I'm
faith
saying.
in him this
Ain't
I
give
year.
his
got
name.
faith
I
in him
got
this
faith.
year.
Ain't give his
Yeah, Big
name.
G got faith in it.
I had too much
Yeah.
faith. I had a little too much faith.
Red,
Yeah.
no BG don't, because he won't slide his chips in the middle. He won't slide
He
them on
just
him.
got a limit, Pop.
Hey,
That's all. He got his
Fuck,
You
limit,
feel
and I
me?
ain't mad
fuck,
with him for
fuck
that.
his
I
limit.
ain't mad with him.
10 months from now, he got a limit. Nah, come on.
so I've been trying to
Well,
tell y'all I'm coming
you
around on this
right.
dude. Y'all ain't listening.
You right.
Man,
You on the
The
wrong show. You
background.
got a limit. You on the
let
wrong
me
show.
tell you, I can't
Yeah,
throw
you damn sure
type of
right about
money
that,
out.
Pop.
I got about 7 kids out there, bro. I
Oh,
can't
damn.
be,
Oh
you
wow.
feel me?
Oh damn.
I
Yeah,
can't be
you
throwing.
Seven.
fucking
If
okay.
I ain't have no
Bro,
kids, then yeah, I can do 200. But
You gotta get
Big
your
G,
nah,
shit
you can't,
snipped,
One
nigga.
you
baby
can't.
mama, one
bro,
baby
Red,
bro,
mama,
red,
one
bro, man,
baby
you can't be
mama.
throwing
yeah, I
money
got
like that,
one.
dog.
I got
Okay,
one
red,
baby
cool.
mama.
Okay,
red.
cool, cool,
Big,
cool.
Damn,
Okay,
Yeah, I
Ronnie.
got
okay.
one.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
good.
tie that shit up.
hey, Big
Yeah,
G.
Pop.
For
Hey,
real, man.
red. Hold on, red,
20
red.
years in. 20 years
Big
Yeah.
in.
G can't pull out a
Good
driveway
shit,
running.
bro.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Damn, you got sick.
He can't pull out a driveway running.
Not
Damn.
on a slippery road, I can't.
Hey,
You
Big
gotta
G.
pump your. You gotta
Big
pump your
G.
brakes.
Big
This
G.
man had one every
Yeah.
3 years, bro.
I want you to talk. I want you to talk to Jalen about that big chew. You seem like you having a little stamina issue there, bro.
Oh
You
no,
talk to
I
Jalen
don't need that.
about that
I
blue chew,
don't.
man.
I don't
Okay.
need
All
no
right.
help. I
All
don't
right.
need
You
no
need
Cool,
help.
help.
cool, cool.
He
Boy,
got
you need to
seven
work on
fucking
Red,
that
kids.
pull-out
He is
game.
a
You
blue
red,
need to
chew.
work on that
red.
pull-out game then, bro.
No, red. No,
Yeah, for real, man. He is that blue
red.
chew, dog. BG
I
is that
believe.
blue chew.
I
Pop.
believe Big G is a smart man. He can't talk to Jalen. He need to
Damn,
go
this
talk to a
nigga.
doctor and get snipped.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, for
This
real,
nigga
dog.
got a this nigga got a
Gonna snip
basketball
that
team
thing,
and
boy.
two
Yeah, bro.
with two coming off the bench.
Right?
I'm trying to tell you, he got some
Yeah.
reserves. Go, H1, he got the reserves in there. He got
How
the
how
starters
many
like he
boys?
got
How
to.
many boys and girls you got? Big G.
This nigga got reserves.
I got 4 boys, 3 girls.
Oh yeah, you got a squad.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
you got a
basketball
squad,
team
bro.
and that's a basketball team
Yeah,
and the
bro.
cheerleaders.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Well,
no. Hey,
Yep,
congratulations,
literally.
bro. Hey, long
Appreciate
Congratulations on
and
it,
I,
dog.
all the little kids and bullies in your neighborhood. I know they don't come to your house.
boy, hell no, they gonna get their ass whooped, boy. Yeah,
it.
they
Hell
hit
no.
one of
You
your
can bet.
kids. I know they gonna get their ass whooped.
Nah, but I believe it, man. I believe in my team, though. I believe in Bryce. I think Bryce gonna improve. That's why I think we're gonna win the division. Cause I don't think winning the division would take no more than 9 games, and I think we can come
Nah,
out with
Big
9
G.
games.
Nah, Big G. Nah, Big G.
Nah,
Yeah.
Nah,
bitch.
Big G.
We
Them
got
days
BG's
veterans,
over
that.
with.
man.
Them days over with the NFC South.
We
We've been
got
kind of laughing stock of the NFL because we've had a couple of seasons where a team won it with a below 500. But I think that's behind us now. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. It might surprise a few listeners, man. I don't think the Panthers are that far away, but I don't think y'all are there yet either.
Who
I'm
who who
because I can see that team winning 10 games, man. I can see y'all
who's the
winning 10
backup?
games.
Who is the backup for Tampa Bay at quarterback?
Kyle
Um,
Trash.
I'm
Trask
Kyle
actually.
Trash, I think.
Yeah,
Trask. But I call him Kyle
yeah.
Trash. Yeah.
What
I
is
think
their
Baker going.
schedule looking like?
I think Baker gonna fall off this year, bro.
That's what I got
I
a
don't believe
good
that. But
feeling.
Ray, I do
I don't
think
either pop.
I'm gonna talk about something that you ain't brought up. But I think one thing does harm y'all. Y'all bye week
Was it?
is way too early.
Yeah, it is. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That right there, that could hurt y'all in the long haul.
Yeah. And I think we have a period where we have the toughest stretch. And also, I think Twan said this. I don't know if Twan said this or Dougie said it, but traditionally when a team come back from overseas, they get a bye week, or at least a mini
Yeah, they
bye.
do.
We don't get that shit, man. We go right into a game the next Sunday, man.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, better.
Yeah,
Whoa,
they
what?
do us them
Time out,
favors.
time out. Y'all can't go overseas and then come back and play a game in the next week.
I
Y'all gotta
didn't
have a
think
bye
so
before
either.
you
I
got
didn't think so either, Edge.
They is this year. Well, that's what they
Yep.
get for tampering.
Well,
Pop, that's low.
no,
That's low,
no,
Pop.
My
no.
bad.
But
My bad.
Red,
That's low, man.
but Red,
My bad.
but we are
Motherfuckers
going
out
to
here.
three other different countries. We are going to three other different countries too. We are
Yeah,
going to
that's
three
a
other
fact.
different countries.
That's a fact. That's a
Motherfucker.
fact.
So that's
Hey,
probably
hey,
that's probably
hey, Pop.
why.
Motherfuckers out. Motherfuckers out here selling phone numbers and shit.
I'm just saying, y'all.
Twan Pop
All
might be
that
right
shit
about
coming
that.
on the
That
loose.
might have had something to do with it.
I think so. I'm being honest. I mean, it was a shot I was
Yeah.
shooting at you, but I think that's what it was.
Yeah, they damn sure didn't do the team no favors, man.
Yeah, it's
No.
like,
They
look,
sure
pay this
did.
200, pay this 250,000, okay, and hell, you ain't getting no breaks. I mean, I'm like, well,
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like we all say,
That
they
shit
got to
come
play them all. They got to play them all. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Big G, you maybe said it that any team can win this division. Running, I do not believe that shit right there. I don't think there's no way that the New Orleans Saints can win shit this year. Actually, and I don't even think they got a tank. I think that they're gonna have the worst record in the NFL this year, man. I
Them
really
be
do.
but those be the same
without
teams.
tanking.
Yes,
But those be
Twan.
the same teams. Just like when C.J. Stroud went to Houston,
Yep.
they predicted him becoming 30th, and they said they was
Yep.
gonna be one of the worst teams in the NFL, and that's not how that shit went.
But
So
Twan,
Red Swan,
but Twan, basing it on what? I don't see
Uh,
shit, man, with the
uh, uh,
Saints, man.
all I'm saying is this one is like when we be making predictions that seem calculated, it's just like the game don't never go that way though.
Yeah, and I mean they got some serious veteran players on their
It's
team too,
gonna
man. But I
it's gonna be
just
it's
But
gonna be
Twan, they did not predict that caliber of quarterback play in Jaden Daniels last year and C.J. Stroud the year before that.
that's
It
what I'm
was, and
saying though. That's
y'all will sit here and tell us, and then you have year after year after year where you see exceptional quarterback play makes a
yeah,
team that
yep.
had I mean could double the wins. Unless you get exceptional quarterback play,
That guy.
that's the only way.
That's
That's
what
the
GOAT
only
calls him.
way
That guy.
you're gonna make up 6 to 7 wins. That's the only
Yep.
I
way.
mean
And y'all have
Washington
not
had
seen over here that this guy is gonna make up 6 to 7 wins. You haven't
Daniels was
seen it.
good. Daniels was good, man. But look, they had a defense too with Washington. They was a
No,
Twan,
good
they
that
size
nigga
didn't.
was
They
football
didn't
team
great,
though.
have no
Twan.
light. They didn't have no lights
But,
out
but
defense over there.
Twan, that nigga was
They did
great,
not.
Twan.
I said they had a defense. They weren't bad. They
Twan,
weren't
that
no
boy was
no,
horrible
great. He
they
defense.
wasn't
wasn't
just
bad.
good. That boy was
But
great, man.
Jaden Daniels
Oh,
put them over the hump where they needed to
oh,
be
you're,
at.
you're
Oh
fine.
He
And
yeah,
did. He
J-
did,
Daniels
Edge. He wasn't
Jaden
just
and
good.
Daniels.
He
CJ
was
did the
great,
same
Edge.
thing
You
with
right.
Nah,
Lamar. I don't
he
know
was
why y'all got.
exceptional. He was exceptional. Jaden Daniels
As
played like
was
some
CJ.
shit I ain't seen in a minute.
And
As was CJ.
CJ has done the same thing the last 2 years. So that he's certified because he did it back to back years.
But that's what I was trying to say. I said every year when we say somebody ain't gonna be shit, you gotta play
But
the game,
Twan, the
man.
Saints ain't
Sometimes
got
somebody
that.
will step
The
up.
Saints don't
The
have that
Saints don't
dude
have
though,
a
Twan.
Jaden Daniels or a CJ. That's what he's saying.
yeah, the
They said
Saints
They
looking
Houston
don't
a
ain't
have
gonna
little.
be
that.
shit either.
They want to
And that
lose
that
anyway.
shook that shook dude or whatever his name
I mean,
is, Twan, would you put him? Do you even look at him like you did when Jaden Daniels or CJ came in.
I'm just saying it for dialogue, man. Like sometimes when we count teams out, that mean the motherfuckers that
No,
surprise you
that's
the next
facts.
year, bro.
That's facts. I mean, that's facts what you're saying. But what I'm saying is when I look at them and I just measure their team, like Goat says, I don't see that jump out of them because I just don't see them getting that kind of quarterback play, man. I don't.
Yeah,
This what we
Even with
know.
the weapons he got.
This what we know every year though. It's gonna be a team that is gonna overachieve. It's gonna be a team that everybody's gonna say is gonna do all this, and they ain't gonna show up. It's gonna. That's how that shit happen every year. I mean, that's
Could
when
it
we get the
be could
mantra
it
any
be
given
Tennessee?
Sunday.
Could it be
Who?
Tennessee this year?
It
Yep,
could be.
it
Shit.
could be. Hey, matter of fact, Red, why are we talking about that? Let's throw out a few teams we think could do it. I think the Raiders. I think Tennessee. Those are my two. That's my two right there.
I
Tennessee
like the Raiders.
and the Raiders.
I
I'm
like the
not saying.
Raiders.
I'm not
Gino has
saying that.
definitely shown something. Yeah.
I,
They're
I
gonna
do
win the
like the
division.
Raiders.
I think. I
What
think they're
they
gonna be some
did, I
heart.
like the Raiders.
They're gonna create some heartbreak though for some
And
teams.
Pete Carroll is a wild card, man. So, Ronnie likes to talk about the team around them. That damn Pete Carroll. That's a tough
Yep.
one to predict, man. But Pop, the thing that I say is they coming out of a hell of a fucking division, man.
But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be the team to upset other teams.
Outside of their division.
There you go.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Who the
They
Raiders?
may.
Don't we play the Raiders?
Nope.
I don't think y'all do.
Nope.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I don't think the
No,
Raiders
no,
is
no, we
against
don't
any
play
of
the
them.
Raiders. We don't play the
Yeah, they
Raiders
don't
this
play
year.
the South this
Oh,
year.
okay.
Yeah, we had to fuck with Denver last year. Sean Payton still running the
Mm-hmm.
NFC South.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Smacking people in the head and shit.
Yeah, he's still
Shit.
running the NFC South. And that shit was personal with him. You could tell after every game. He just had a different look when he went on the field after the game to shake the coach's hands. I can't stand Sean Payton, man. That motherfucker can coach his ass off, though.
I hate him.
I hate him
Bounty
too,
gate ass
Twan.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That bounty gate bullshit.
But
Now,
Twan,
Red.
you gotta agree with me. He can coach his ass off, Twan.
He can, man, but man, we had bad blood with the motherfuckers back then. Them
I know.
can fights, them Smitty
I know.
fights,
I know.
all that bullshit. The motherfuckers was hitting us late in the end zone after we scored touchdowns. It was
And I'm gonna
bad
tell you
blood
something,
back
Twan,
then.
something I don't want to see. And popping, this is something that I'm telling y'all right now. I do not want to see, Edge. I don't want to see Sean Payton go out there to Denver, take that damn club that was fucked up with Russell Wilson and all them out there, and get another Super Bowl, man. I do not want to see Sean Payton go out there and do that.
Tough sledding.
Bro, who you telling,
Because
dog?
Denver done beat both of us in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Bro,
Red, if the Saints
Yeah.
go,
Ray, why you gotta bring that up, man? Now you
if the
don't
Saints
piss.
only,
Now you don't piss
Just
me off,
saying.
bro.
I'm just
if
saying.
the Saints only get 2 wins, you think their head coach fired?
Nah, they're gonna give him a year. And Poppin, more so this. They had a hard time getting anybody to take that damn job, man.
That's true too. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
AFC, man. I
Well,
can say
look
this.
who the GM is, man. Well, look who the GM
Yeah,
is.
Loomis, you're right. Yeah.
I can say this. The AFC don't belong to Kansas City no damn more.
No, it
They
doesn't.
got
It doesn't.
plenty of
No,
competition now, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you,
Denver,
Tom. I agree
I
with you,
wouldn't be
Reed.
Chargers,
I
Raiders.
would not be surprised if Cincinnati, the Bengals, come out the motherfucking AFC
And
because they went heavy line in the offseason and in that damn draft.
the
And
Chiefs going back.
Buffalo gonna be
Oh
gunning
no,
for that
Chiefs
shit
ain't,
too, man.
bro. Chiefs ain't going back, bro. Chiefs ain't going back, and this is Kelsey's last year too. Nah, Chiefs
Patrick
ain't going
Mahomes
back,
don't
bro.
like that. Pat Mahomes don't like that.
You better look out for
Well,
Denver too.
yeah,
You damn right.
Denver. Better look out for the goddamn Raiders.
The
Ravens.
Plus, you
And
better
the
look
motherfucker.
out
Ravens, man, I'm not counting
Hey,
the Ravens
the
out.
Ravens, the
Ravens ain't
Bills.
yeah.
got
Oh shit!
Bro, I'm gonna always count the Ravens out. The Ravens, they can't get it done, bro. It's just like they
They
don't
can get
have
there,
the
but they can't get it done. I agree with you.
yeah. They
And
can't get over the
hey,
hump.
the Bills can't. The Bills can't either. The Bills can't either.
But been the
Am
obstacle
I
for
lying?
him consistently, though.
Oh.
The team we're talking about, Pat Mahomes. So if they're not there, if it's other teams, okay. So let's just say that it comes down to the AFC
Son.
Championship.
The team that I
Yeah.
think the team we forgot on the NFC side. No, they AFC, bro. Look out for them goddamn Chargers this year, though, bro. And their head coach.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Didn't they get
Oh
that boy
yeah.
Omarion Hampton?
Ooh.
Yep. They sure did.
Them motherfuckers
They
sitting
sure
pretty over
did, bro.
there.
And they got one of the top receivers too. I can't remember exactly who it was to go
Oh
along with
fucking
Lad McConkey.
Lad McConkey. They got fucking
The dude they drafted
what the
this
fuck?
year. They had a nice draft
Yeah.
though. They had a nice
Yeah,
draft,
I know
man.
you talking about.
They're gonna be
Yeah,
all
they had
right.
a nice draft.
But
It's
Harbaugh
gonna be
just know how to
good,
win,
man.
bro. Harbaugh just know how to win.
He does. He does. I
Yeah,
saw something.
but Harbaugh's
I
also trying
saw
to
a
get that Super
graphic.
Bowl, bro.
I
I
saw a
can't believe we
graphic.
passed up on that nigga, bro.
I saw a graphic. The winningest coaches in something like the last 10 years, and they had the four winningest, and him and his brother was in them four, man. I was like, that's
along with Andy
damn.
Reid and Mike Tomlin.
It was Andy Reid, and actually, I think the dude at Green Bay right now, which was a surprise.
LaFleur, Matt LaFleur.
LaFleur, yeah, LaFleur,
Yeah.
the highest winning percentage.
I don't think
Oh
Philadelphia gonna
yeah.
get back there either.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
hard to
bro.
go
I
back.
believe that. Bro, I think Philly just might.
Cause look, man, like teams gonna prepare for that Saquon shit. Now they gonna tell him
Oh yeah,
beat
they
me
gonna
through the
load it
air.
up. They gonna load it up. They gonna load. Antoine, I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I want no cap, man. I'm not sure that we would have beat them if they was at full strength. But that dude, the real muscular wide receiver, he missed some time every year due to injuries, man.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. So if
Yeah.
he goes a significant period, I mean, they gonna rack up some losses, man.
Well, the thing is, Saquon is so much of their offense. Like teams gonna make you beat. Like you gonna have to beat us with somebody else.
You damn right. You damn right.
Yeah, but but the Philadelphia is proving that. Look at the Super Bowl. It's been proven. They shut down Saquon, but yet Jalen Hurts still put up yards with all the receivers and tight ends that he had.
And that was Jalen Hurts'
In
best game
the
of the
Super
year.
Bowl.
That was Jalen Hurts'
And
best.
you know what? But Twan,
have his best game though.
exactly, bro. Exactly. Shit.
He definitely chose the right game to put up his best game.
He had to. He had no choice. He had no choice but to do it.
Hey, Semofo, how you think Spencer Rattler really feel, man? I mean, he's sitting there, he feeling like I'm finally finna get my turn.
It's his job. It's his job to win, bro.
Yeah,
It's
Derek
his job
Carr
to win.
was injured, and they go and take a quarterback in the second round.
I didn't get
I
the
mean,
But that's why they
great.
do, Red. They draft a quarterback every
competition.
year. That's what
That's
they
true.
do.
Yeah, but
That's true.
yeah. But here's the thing, though, Red. It's his job. It's his job to win. I mean, Tyler Shook ain't won that shit.
Shit, he gonna take that
You
shit
right.
from old boy. Man, everybody draft competition for their quarterbacks except us.
Yep.
You know.
Everybody ain't give up as much as we did either. So that's
You damn right. You goddamn right. Nobody gave up just
And I
as
don't know
much
why
as we
people,
did to get our guy.
and I don't know why people argue when
You have
y'all
to
when
take
y'all
that
make
shit
that
in the
point.
ass.
When y'all make that point, I don't know why
Pause.
they argue that. It's evident. It's evident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Of course, it's evident.
yeah, when your owner has stuck his neck out there, regardless if people believe it or not, no matter.
Oh, we know he did.
Yeah,
He did because think.
But I ain't trying to go down that road. But
Oh
I think Spencer
I know
Spencer Rattler.
I know because Pop. Think about it. Houston was smart by pulling out that deal. They're like, man, fuck. You in Chicago want that? Y'all can have that. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out this deal. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my guy, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Come on now.
Hey, It's a dirty game. But I think Spencer this works out perfect for Spencer Rattler because I think he's the type of guy that has a little chip on the shoulder
He flourishes in
and
situations like this.
yeah, he's
He
got kind of that
he
veteran
did
type
at
of
Oklahoma and South Carolina.
he
Yep.
sure did.
Well, he did.
So
Well, he
Swarm,
did more in South Carolina.
so
And it's
Swarm,
hard.
the thing
Yeah.
is, so this, like, all the bullshit to the side, being serious. So
Oh
the
yeah.
way I feel with this Panthers shit is this, man. We ain't seen the team put together like this on paper in a minute. And if the shit ran right, we know what can happen.
Yeah.
I'm tired of splitting with y'all. I feel like y'all are our rival in the NFC South, although we don't like the Saints either. But if it
Yeah.
was ever a time we would have to strike y'all, it's gotta be this year, man.
Yeah.
When the last year the Saints been relevant? What year was that?
4 years
2019.
ago.
Oh no, 2020. 2020.
Yeah. So it's
You
5.
gotta go back to
This will be the 5th
the
year.
last year that Drew Brees was there.
Yep.
Oh,
So
relevant. Yeah.
that's how you know it's over for him.
When Drew Brees walked away, that shit went downhill, bro.
So Twan,
Hell
what I would
yeah.
say to you is my honest, opinion and looking at
I'm just
things.
saying this is our window. I mean, if you don't get
Yeah.
these motherfuckers this year, bro, then
Yeah.
y'all
What?
only have 5 picks. So like, damn, bro.
Yeah, but Twan, so what I would say in retort to that is that I don't see it that way between the two of us. I definitely see us as being the current rivals. I don't see the Saints as being our rivals anymore. What you just said about if there's ever going to be a time to get that sweep, I don't see it being for y'all against us or us against y'all at this point, but I see it for any team in this division against the Saints. I think that that's where they're at, right? That's just my take. Now, I'm
Yeah.
somebody who believes in splitting in the division. But I would say if there's ever a year to get a sweep against somebody, this is the year to get it, and it's against the Saints. Now, as far as us and
But
y'all,
Swan, what you know about them damn Saints, they don't give a fuck if they lose to Atlanta, bro.
nah, all
They
they want to make
still gonna
sure is
come
that
after
they beat
y'all.
us. Yeah,
They
yeah.
still gonna come after y'all, bro.
They could go 1-16, and them niggas would be dancing down
All they
Bourbon
want to
as
do
long as
is
they
win
beat
Atlanta
us.
game. As long as
Yeah,
they win
yeah,
Atlanta, that's
yeah.
all that matters to them.
And if you go to some of the other podcasts like John O'Barnes or TJ Jones, State of the Saints podcast, or T Dirty, you'll hear them say that. They say that openly. I don't give a fuck about the season. I know we're rebuilding, but we better not lose to them dirty ass Falcons.
Man,
Falcons. That's what they
it's
say.
like they hate watch. They watch y'all to play. They watch the Falcons play anybody to see if they gonna
Yep.
lose.
Yep. Antoine, I'm not on that type of energy with them. I don't even think that they got that sort of team right now.
Man,
I don't. But
they got the pettiest fans in the league, bro.
Yeah,
Red,
but
I'm
I
good.
do agree
I
with
feel
you.
like you should. I feel like you should have that energy with them because I hate the Saints. I hate the
They
Saints
got the
Poppin', I
because
pettiest
hate them
fans in the
too.
league, bro.
I don't hate the Falcons, but I hate the Saints.
Poppin', I hate them too. But I'm not just. But I don't want to make it sound like I'm dismissing them. But I just honestly, I feel like we could sweep them this year. I can't say that about y'all. I don't think that I see a sweep. But now, do I want to sweep y'all? Hell yeah.
Man, look,
Hell yeah.
my
Well,
my
well,
anger,
well,
my
well, well,
anger is
well
complete.
not to
Oh,
turn this
go ahead.
into an NFC South discussion around here, but I think we appreciate each and every one of you
Yes,
guys out
love.
here. Y'all some
Yes,
very
love.
passionate fellas. But we're gonna
But we
start
got,
getting last words in this motherfucker.
but we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So, brother Ray Swan, go ahead. Since you was passionate, go on and tell us how you feel on your way out.
Man, boy, let me tell y'all something. I had a good time this evening. And I
Yeah.
want to thank the Q. And I
Yes,
want to
sir.
thank the GOAT. And I want to thank the Poppin. And I want to thank Brother Jalen and the host
Yeah,
of
yep.
the Black Cat Panther podcast. I want to thank my brother Twan Dunn of the 704 Show
Salute.
podcast. And I want to thank my brother Edge Wise of the 704 podcast and my nigga Running,
You
standing
show.
tall. So listen,
Shout
man.
out to
All in
Ronnie.
all, we get passionate on these shows sometimes. Um, if there's any grace that needs to be given, I'm extended it, and I ask the same. We all get passionate, but we all men. And like I say, I don't ever want to get to the point where I can't come on the show and be cordial with a brother another time. So, um, I know a lot of time the young fellas call it weak sauce. I call it wisdom. So if I offend somebody, I sincerely apologize for it. But what I would say is that I think y'all have, and Q, I'm gonna be quick, but I do want to say this. I think that in case anybody didn't hear me say it before, I do believe that the Carolina Panthers are a much improved team. I agree that I've seen y'all for a few years, and y'all have had a hell of an offseason, free agency, and the draft. But all I'll say is other teams improve too. So, hey man, let's get it on. That's my last word, Q.
We appreciate that, Red Swarm. Look, man, friend of the show, third cousin. We always at the cookout together. We appreciate him. Edge, I can't. Go ahead, give us your last words, Edge.
Hey, I'm gonna make this quick. I mean, caught up in the rain, but hey, appreciate y'all for letting me come on the show. But I gotta concentrate on this road. But I got rain. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I heard that goddamn windshield wiper. That shit been driving me crazy, Edge. Anyhow, but if it wasn't the windshield wiper, it been the fucking bird in the background. This is, yeah. Let me tell you something, Edge. Before you bring your rusty ass back up in here again, you make sure you're in a quiet area, okay? Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
I got
Yes, sir. Don't bring your ass back up in here if you got all that noise and shit. All right, Twan Don, the master. We just talked to the apprentice, not a master. Go ahead, master.
Hey man, this is verbal assassination over here, man. It's all love, man. Shout out to Swarm, man. He ain't on here like yo, baby, yo, man. He know what's up. Hey, yeah, man, I feel it, man. Y'all go ahead and call me the simp this year. I feel it coming, man. I feel it. The Panthers is here, bro.
All right, Twan Don has his panties pulled aside for the for the Panthers over here. We
Yeah,
appreciate him.
I got them. They pulled to the side.
Yeah. Popping bullets, Mr. Bullets. Talk to me.
Yeah, I thought that was a shot at Red when Q said he heard a bird in the background. I didn't know we were going with that one.
I keep hearing a bird in the background. That bitch was what the fuck is that noise?
I was like, is he talking about Red? Like, all right. No,
No,
man,
I heard an actual bird. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
great show as usual, man. Elite, can't say that, ain't seen it yet. So please be careful of how you describe things. Man, look, it's gonna be more great shows. Q, what a great subject today. It was quite fun time fussing and
Yeah.
arguing as we usually do. And put your money up. Keep pounding.
Yeah.
Oh
Very,
yeah.
very niggerish subject today.
Yeah. I delight myself on the powerfuls of the
You knew what that was
niggers.
gonna cost. You knew what that was gonna cost.
Yeah, first 15 minutes in, niggas was about to fight. I said, yeah, this some powerful shit right here. Yes, sir. Ronnie, how you living, fam? You still here? What? No,
Which
Ronnie?
one is running?
The one in the
Oh,
middle?
okay.
Oh, is that Logic? Is that Logic? Oh, that's Logic. Never mind.
Ooh,
hey
yeah.
man, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, yeah.
God.
Yeah. I
Boy, that
appreciate the
Logic
nigga.
funny, boy.
I appreciate the nigga you today. I was busy tonight, but I had to pop in and out. Yeah. You had a good
Yeah.
one tonight, boy. You had a good one tonight. All you people out there talking about this the year for the
fans is I need y'all to get reality check. At the end of the day, it's just a 1 foot step forward.
Oh,
Don't take it no
man.
more
Go
than it
ahead, man.
is. Don't take it one more step. Don't take no more than what it is, man. Hey, we're gonna get there eventually, but right now, go on with it. Yeah. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah.
No, sit your
Hey
goddamn
Ronnie.
chest
Hey
out.
Ronnie, I know you probably out there in the universe. You can hear this. Everybody else might be cool with you, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna just tell you like this, bro. You owe too much goddamn money to be making all that goddamn noise, bro. Yeah. Pipe it down. Pipe it down. Pipe it down. To get
I'll be
that loud, you
there.
got to pay your debt. Get that loud, you got to pay your debt. That's all I got. Yeah.
Shout out
One
to
more thing.
Carolina
A
Logic.
big man.
Shout out to Carolina Logic, man. This cat is funny as hell, man. Now we turn it on over to Kendall, the GOAT. Talk to me, brother.
Hey man, great subject today, great subject matter, great guests. We appreciate each and every one of y'all that came in and gave your opinion. Well, hey, like I said, I've been dealing with something, man. Keep pounding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, if you got all the way to the end and you haven't heard the beginning, this is one you're gonna have to keep on repeat. Classic show already. I know I'm gonna sit back and listen to it tonight as I ride. So yeah. Make sure you comment, you like and subscribe. The Black Cat Panther crew is back in the building.